Holy fucking shit! What the fuck is that?
Sorry, I was starting to rap over the beats.
You would. But holy fucking shit, what the fuck is happening? Welcome back to Maniacal Music. Musics! We are in the Rolling Stones bracket, part 9. I am your host, Jeremy, as always. And you know, some would say I'm a fortunate son, at least for all the single ladies out there. I've been free falling through one thing or another for the last couple decades, but my Ring of Fire is none of your concern. I'll just eventually be singing that Jailhouse Rock, because that, you know, gotta dream on. And Layla, yes, you have me on my knees. Always, sweetie. Always! My co-host, though, what can I say? Signed, sealed, and delivered, he can be yours for a small fee. He's slightly crazy, but he gets up. He gets down. His mind is a river fucking deep, I will say. And almost the size of a mountain most time as well, so that's quite a combo. He lives in a bizarre love triangle, but he's always up for some changes. Chancey motherfucking Greif.
Hi.
Howdy.
Hi.
And for a completely no preparation type of intro, I will say that's fucking amazing. I will give myself a pat in the back for that one, because I fucking just came up with that in the fly. But
I think
and hey, what was that? What was that, Aaron?
I think you left something on the table there, though. You could have gone.
Trust me.
If you like,
I've been writing this.
You should have put a cock ring of fire on it or something like that.
I was going to get to that when we got to the fucking songs. Shut the fuck up. But,
You did say both of those songs in there.
Aaron, damn it. And honestly, I was writing the intro for this like literally the last 2 weeks in my head, when I listened to the songs, and I just never got a chance to write down because bastards went so long. So, fuck us all. But, this is live on Parapost Network currently, as well as the Uncensored, Untamed, and Unapologetic Podcast Collective on Facebook, and on @JugglerBester on Twitter currently, as well as the Asylum page on Facebook, and a couple other places people shared it.
And the Asylum YouTube.
There you go. But that's right. I'm not trying to say off YouTube, because fuck YouTube. But that's right, folks. We're back once again. And as usual, you're going to see some returning faces, as always. And you're going to see some new faces. So even more fun, because we'll miss you, Jamie and Bubbles. We really will. But Josh, you're not new. Stop waving. But we're going to miss you, Jamie's and Bubbles, as always. But, oh well, we got some replacements that are sure to fill your spot. Giggity. Of course, coming up first, always, the one person that's, besides myself and Chancey, it's always been on this bracket, Aaron motherfucking Leckinger from Yahoo Podcast right above me. Glad to have him on here.
Word him up.
Only person I know who ranks every fucking song from this top 100 list so far. So, hell yeah.
I did it this week, too.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Making Aaron proud. He may be able to turn you into a vampire, too, and you can live forever. But, and of course, folks, the voice you just heard is my glorious, beautiful co-host from the Asylum of Harley and Joker, Miss Harley Quinn herself. Getting her pussy out of the way before she talks.
What's up, everybody?
And to my slightly right, he's been called many names tonight, whether it be Plankton or Mole Man. But my other co-host from the Asylum with Harley and Joker, he wants to be called Deathstroke, but I don't give him that privilege. Josh.
I drank with Deathstroke. I earned it.
No, he's the Riddler.
If you drank with Deathstroke, then you're not Deathstroke, because Deathstroke was drinking with you. Oh. But
He bought me a drink, though.
Everybody feels petty once in a while. But joining us new tonight, of course, Michael Colby from Jack Billings Presents Haunted Apartment Complex podcast. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I just woke up from a nap waiting for you guys to get the fuck over here, but that's all right.
Yeah, well, shows go long. I can't control that. But actually, I was the host. So
You're literally the host. You can control it.
I was on that one. I was the host. Finally, I came back as host of Bracket Bastards after like fucking a year. But it was just shut your mouth.
Instead of Jimmy killing it and shutting that shit down, you Chris Rocked it and got your face slapped.
But debating TV, dude, we were debating TV rivalries. I'm sorry. There's no way to speed that up. They're really, especially with cartoons. There's no way
That's
to do
true.
that. But last but certainly not least, an old fan favorite coming back for our first time Maniacal Music Musings in probably about a fucking 6 months to a year. Vanessa, Vanessa motherfucking Rain, former Unfiltered star and former podcaster. You can still catch her on Twitch, which I'll tell you about at the end. But glad to have you back, beautiful. Always glad to have your opinion in my podcast. So,
thanks for having me.
oh, I would drag my nuts through a field of glass just to talk to you on the phone. So, sorry, Chancey, I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that, Chancey.
If you're gonna do it, at least fucking do it right, man. Jesus Christ.
I didn't want to steal the whole thing. I want to steal part of it. And I don't want to hear part of it.
No.
Because every woman wants you to drag your nuts through broken glass.
Well, I mean,
it really turns them on.
You know, dedication, man.
I mean, Chancey, tell them where it's from. Tell them where it's from real fast.
Oh, I mean, it's technically, I don't even remember where I specifically got it. I think it was a coworker of mine said at one time. And we were talking about Christina Ricci, and I said that I would fucking drag my balls through fucking a mile of broken glass just to listen to her fart over a fucking walkie-talkie.
Okay.
Yes, that's where it came from originally, folks. And how's it going, Shannon? Glad to have you watching this one as well.
Oh my
I'm sorry,
God, that's
At the right time.
honestly fantastic.
But that means, folks, we are doing the songs ranked 228 through 195 of the Rolling Stones Top 500 songs today. And yes, we're only putting our tip into the hundreds, but Jesus Christ, what a playlist we had this 2 weeks. And some of us only had a couple of good, maybe 8 hours to listen to it. So for those ones, I'm sure you know most of these songs anyway, because they're all pretty much famous songs, except for like 5. But either way, we can get started off. And as always, except for one time, Aaron gets to start this one off. And it is a African-American powerhouse matchup, as it's 228 ranked Single Ladies by Beyonce from 2008 versus number 210, One Nation Under a Groove by Funkadelic from 1978. That's right, folks. 40 years difference.
Well, we have number 1, One Nation Under a Groove versus number 31, Single Ladies Put a Ring on It.
I was gonna fucking guess that was gonna be your number 1. I was gonna fucking guess that because I know how much you love Funkadelic. But for those who don't know, Aaron brought Funkadelic on his first episode of Maniacal Music Musings he was on back like 2 years ago almost.
Maggot Brain.
And which I had to bring Esham's. I had to bring Esham's Kill the Fetus to it because Maggot Brain is sampled heavily on that album. But Chancey, is it Single Ladies or One Nation Under a Groove?
I'm yupping the shit out of Aaron's fucking response there.
Woot.
Which, Harley, I mean, you might be the actual difference maker in this, I think, so far. Is it Single Ladies or One Nation Under a Groove?
Is it all the single
Okay,
ladies?
well,
all the
see,
single ladies?
mine-
All the single ladies?
Mine, I ranked One Nation Under a Groove 34.
Oh, opposite of Aaron's ranking. Opposite completely.
And Single Ladies was 17, so I'll go with Single Ladies.
There you go.
All right.
George Clinton's not for
Fuck.
everyone.
Fuck. I mean,
It's not domestically produced.
yeah, no shit. We've all seen that episode of the Cleveland Show where Cleveland's mom goes off with George Clinton for a while. But I
should watch that one maybe.
You should. It's hilarious. But I am not. Neither of these songs have actually ranked these songs to be high in my rankings. I prefer Ice Cube's version of One Nation Under a Groove, and Single Ladies. The only thing I
on
like.
top of this version.
I know it's better, but the only version of Single Ladies I like is when Kurt danced to it on Glee. So I will 100%. Clinton best, yeah. I on this one I have to agree. I will give it to George Clinton because One Nation Under a Groove is fucking still better than Single Ladies. My God, I just don't like that song. Like the fucking beat in the beginning pisses me off. I don't know why. But speaking of Single Ladies, Josh, which way you want to go?
I'm a single ladies. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why. It's because it's infinitely like quotable, kind of. I don't know. All you have to do is this, and people know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I mean? I don't know. This one I'm not really invested in heavily, so I'm gonna give it to single ladies.
Well, I mean, better than giving it to married ladies, but
I mean, to each their own. You know what I mean?
but Michael Colby with his first vote in the Rolling Stones. Which way you want to go? Because it's not over yet.
Wait, except for my wife. Anyways, go ahead.
My wife.
I love how I throw that at the end just not to piss her off, but Mr. Colby?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to give it to P Funk on this one. Beyonce, fucking fabulous. But you can't beat George Clinton. He's the president in our podcast. President Clinton, President George P Funk Clinton.
Right on.
Love Funkadelic. And I don't know what the fuck pisses you off about all the single ladies, Jeremy. I mean, besides the fact that you have fucking terrible taste in music, but
Oh, thank God. Oh.
I just find it repetitive.
Welcome to the fucking podcast.
Oh, no,
beat in the
no.
begin- The beat in the beginning. That's the reason why. The beat in the beginning. The like it fucking pisses me off. I don't know why.
Other than all the single ladies, and if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. How many lyrics are in that song?
Not many.
That's a great point.
who cares? It's not about the lyrics. It's about the fucking beat, and the beat is a fucking banger.
And Beyonce's half naked in that video.
Though I will
anyway,
say it's
so
nowhere near
there you go.
Beyonce's best song.
No,
And Vanessa,
one of
apparently
her-
Dre's here just to see you. I don't blame him. You can't see you in the filter anymore, so it's the only place to see you. But, which actually means it's Vanessa's. I mean, George Clinton's moving on, but what would your vote been for dexterity purposes?
It would have been Beyonce. I'm not a fan of the song, but it's at least one that I actually know well.
Ooh. Which means George Clinton moves on with a 4-3 vote. But that means, oh, I'm so happy. I am so fucking happy. Because Chancey could start the next one. And, oh, this is a tough matchup. Only a fucking 15-year difference. 60s classic versus 80s classic. Chancey, are you ready, my friend? Are you ready? Gird your loins. Gird your loins. It's number 227 ranked Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater Revival, CCR from 1969. Going against number 209, Boys of Summer by Don Henley from 1984.
I'm going to go with fucking CCR on this one.
Oof. Well, actually, I can't add this. Either
That
I can't read it.
honestly was you made that out like I was actually gonna have to choose which of my children I had to kill, fucking. But in reality, it's like, do you really want to save the stranger or the person that you know?
I know both these people very well. That's why
Well, so do I. But I mean, if it's Don Henley over CCR, more often than not, I'm gonna probably choose CCR. But
Facts.
well, that brings down to Harley. You crazy ass self
I
there.
got Fortunate Son at 6 and The Boys of Summer at 21.
Oof.
you see what I mean,
No.
man?
Little low ranking for the Boys of Summer, but I will say, and Shannon saying that Don Henley, she can't stand Haggerty, can't stand his voice, and Pamela Hicks, and yeah, I guess, and Pamela Hicks is saying CCR, which it comes down to me, and fuck. All right, I gotta throw in the Boys of Summer to keep it interesting, and because I honestly love both these songs. But I feel like Fortunate Son goes on a little too long. It goes on a little too long. So, I mean, everybody knows.
Man, that song doesn't fucking end.
Oh, we'll get to other songs in this that don't fucking end. But, I mean, Boys of Summer, I do love as well. I do love it. It's both these songs are fucking legendary classics. So, I have no problem giving it to Don Henley for.
I didn't know Lamb Chop. I didn't know Lamb Chops made it on the fucking Rolling Stone Top 500 list.
Lamb Chop?
The song that doesn't end.
Oh,
Oh,
No,
Jesus
Dude.
Christ.
you know how long it's been since I fucking seen Lamb Chop? I haven't seen Lamb Chop. I haven't seen Lamb Chop since fucking Cece's Dog ate on The Nanny.
That's
But-
so good.
That was a slow
But,
burner there for you, bud.
But, speaking of Fortunate Son here, because he gets to work with me, Josh, where you want to go?
This isn't even a question for me. It's CCR all day.
Twice on Sunday?
Twice on Sunday, but not, yeah, definitely.
And Michael.
Fuck the Eagles. Fuck Don Henley and everything he's ever fucking done. I'm not a big fan of CCR, but anything that Don Henley does can go straight into the fucking garbage can. It's a pile of crap. Fuck Boys of Summer. Fuck Don Henley. Get that shit out of my fucking face.
Okay, but hold on. How do you really feel, though?
I honestly think he was holding back.
I know.
CCR moves on, I think.
Mojo put it best.
You are not wrong, good sir.
Don
You're not
Henley
wrong.
can seriously, he makes
Well-
the most boring music
Here's
like
he-
humanly possible.
here-
It is fucking trash.
Here's the real question, though. Here's the real question. Would you rather listen to Cottonmouth Kings or Don Henley?
I would rather listen to Cottonmouth Kings because at least I can hate them. Don Henley is so fucking milquetoast boring that it just like washes over me like a wave of like a fucking mayonnaise sandwich on white bread. It's fucking terrible.
Hey! When I couldn't, when I had no food stamps, mayonnaise sandwiches on white bread were amazing. But and Chancey, I figured you'd like that question. But Vanessa,
What question?
somebody picked Cottonmouth Kings or something.
Oh no, I mean, I understand where he's coming from. It's like fucking deciding which pinky, you want to cut off. It's gonna suck, but you got to pick
I mean-
something.
The left one, because the right one I like this with. But Vanessa, which way you want to go?
CCR.
Was that a Dr. Evil thing?
Yes, it was a Dr. Evil thing.
For our audio listeners.
Yes, I didn't do the. I've been doing a 3.5 hours of podcasting already tonight. I've been smoking a lot of cigarettes, so I didn't want to do the laugh thing because then I'd be coughing up a storm. But-
Cigarette. Hippie lettuce.
And I forget who said there's better Beyonce songs, but Shannon says, "Dude, you know more Beyonce than." But which more power to you, because I don't. But which way you want to go, Aaron? Is it Don Henley or CCR?
Well,
Fish is out.
the only decent thing I have to say about Don Henley is the mention of the Deadhead sticker, but then he shits on it in the next line. Around, I don't know, 1989, 1990, a switch went off in my brain where I just suddenly hated the fucking Eagles. And
The
all I can
Eagles?
listen
It's just
to-
the Eagles.
you're right. No, the fucking Eagles, I think. The dude put it best. And
I hate the fucking Eagles, man.
I had a hard day, and I hate the fucking Eagles, man. So, the only Eagles song I can really listen to anymore is "Those Shoes."
Oof.
Yeah. So, Mojo Nixon put it best. Don Henley must die. Don't let him get back together with Glenn Fry. Don Henley must die. You want the rankings, though. CCR number 24, Don Henley number 30.
Oh, neither of them is highly ranked as I thought they'd be. but that means that it will be a fucking 60 versus 70.
Son in. I expected to hear that from you, Jeremy.
And apparently Shannon thinks you sound like Crypt Keeper.
Right on.
Right on.
But that means that Harley gets to start off the next matchup because we'll have a 60s versus 70s matchup in round 2 from those two results. But the next matchup, one I don't give a fuck about regardless, really. But Harley, it's going to be a only 8-year difference, 80s versus 90s. Number 226, There's a Light That Never Goes Out by the Smiths from 86 versus number 208, Doll Parts by Hole from 1994.
Is this the first Smiths song in here?
It's the only Smith song here, I'm pretty sure.
Holy fuck.
Okay, well,
No.
There's
Do you
a
know
Light
how
That Never
things are now?
Goes Out is ranked 31, and Doll Parts is ranked 33. So I guess I'll go with There's a Light That Never Goes Out.
I mean, honestly, I rank both these songs about the same in my book. The Smiths were a little more, I could listen to them more often and not get tired. Hole just seemed like they were trying to be something they weren't. As much as I love the band name Hole, as much as I love a song named Doll Parts, for basically the same reason. But you know what? For Jamie motherfucking Fuller Sparks, who was excited that Hole actually made it on this whole top 100 playlist, I will give it to Doll Parts for her. Because I honestly could give two fucks either which way this goes. So, and it's going to get killed in the next round, I am pretty fucking sure. Actually, yeah, I know it is. So, I will give it to Doll Parts by Holes because the dirty images that went through my mind when I heard that name just makes everything worth it. But, Josh?
I know I've only been in 2 episodes of this so far, but I have not given a shit less about a matchup yet.
Right? And that's just the way the rankings fell. I did not make these matchups.
I'm going to have to give it to There's a Light.
You know either or both songs going in?
Huh?
Did you know either song or both songs going in?
Neither, actually. Neither, honestly. But I suppose I liked There's a Light slightly more. So I'll give it to that.
I didn't. And Chancey?
So, I mean, I'm going with Hole only because of the fact that fucking I'm not 100% sure that Celebrity Skin made it on the list. And fucking, to me, that's the more superior Hole song anyway. But fuck it. Beggars
All
can't
right.
be choosers.
I mean, my call appearance disagree with that, but okay. Which is gonna bring it down to Harley.
I think
No,
you're
that's what I was
lost
thinking.
somewhere
We're going
because I
backwards
already
now?
voted. Josh voted, and it should have been Mike. And you
Yeah.
went up
Oh,
to
oh, fuck!
instead.
My bad, Mike.
Yeah, I was gonna
My-
say something's fucky.
I had to play Super Dad for a second, so pardon me. But Mike, which way do you want to go, the Smiths or Hole? Because everybody loves a good Hole.
There's a lighthouse that I don't care about because I fucking hate the Smiths too. I'm gonna go with Hole. I can't stand Morrissey. I can't stand his voice. I think all of their songs are the wimpiest shit I've ever heard. So let's go Hole on this one.
I mean, I go Hole in every one if I can. But speaking of that, Vanessa, which way you want to go?
Speaking of that, you
Okay. First of all, I'm really loving Michael's explanations for all of these.
Oh, Michael Colby is a podcast god. I fucking love having him on anything I do.
Because he's almost swaying me in a way too. But yeah, Hole. I'm good.
I
mean,
actually-
you're
any
cool.
I love any
His
really
passion
strong
for like the
opinions, to be
hatred
honest.
of things.
But
Hey, that's what I'm known for. I'm known for hating stuff.
So am I.
very,
At it.
very fucking true.
I
Very
shit
fucking
on
true.
People's favorite things every time.
Which it's originally gonna get Michael Colby back on Maniacal Music Musics again for a regular episode as well. But
You
Because I
fucking
gotta
you didn't get enough of the first fucking 2-way beatdown that we threw your way last time.
I mean, I've been known to take 2-on-1, but
That was
that
that was
was a rough one.
maybe the most fun I ever had on a podcast. Was
Listeners, I'm telling you, watchers, go back and listen to that episode. It was probably a good year ago now, almost, but it was actually maybe not even that long, but it was fucking classic. And as much as I got hate on it, like I literally need to sit on a fucking one of those hemorrhoid fucking blow up things after the day after, but it was a rough fucking, but I dealt with it and it was yeah, it was what it was. It was hilarious, so I'm willing to take the rough fucking for hilariousness. And Amanda, thank you for stopping by before you go to bed. No comment about what I want to say after that part, but Aaron, which way would you have gone between the Holes and the Smiths?
Well, I don't hate the Smiths, but there's a light that never goes out. It's not my favorite. I am glad that Moz and Mars cracked the list, and my son Lars loves the Smiths. Doll Parts is a good song, really. It sounds like a Smashing Pumpkins song, and Billy Corgan's influence is huge, I think, on this. I got Doll Parts number 16, Smiths number 19.
Yeah, close one for you. And last but not least, actually everybody went right. Fuck yeah. Which means the
Yep.
whole moves on. But I don't think it's a matter because the next matchup gets started off by, oh look, me. And it's 60s versus 90s in a 25-year difference. Number 225, both sides now by Joni Mitchell from 1966 versus number 207, Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine from 91. And I mean, I listened to the original version that Aaron sent today of Joni Mitchell too, or yesterday, but I listened to it, and I'm not a Joni Mitchell fan. I just don't like her really.
It's
But-
just better than the version they put on there. It was with like
Yeah, I mean, Spotify puts on other versions when they can't get the original artists to put on versions. But Killing the Name, I'm not even a Rage Against the Machine fan. I'm really not. I'm not a huge fan of theirs, but they're okay. But Killing the Name is fucking classic. That fucking guitar riff when they first start the song. That's all I need. And as Shannon said, Rage Against the Machine, fucking all day for that song, because like Killing in the Name of like, bam, all fucking day. But which way do you want to go there? Something I killed the name of, Josh?
You just said my regular name. That's almost weirder than your nicknames.
I added a pretext.
Killing in the Name is absolutely going on for me. There's no question.
And Mr. Colby?
Agreed. I'm from the 90s. Rage Against the Machine was the first like heavy band that I like got into. So yeah, that one. Joni Mitchell. I don't have too much hate, but boring.
And Mrs. Rain, since I know you like to kill in the name of some people named David and some people named Ashley, which way you want to go?
Yep. Gonna go with Killing in the Name.
Which means Killing the Name will face the Hole in the next round. Which, I mean, I basically almost killed the name of a hole, so fuck it. But, Aaron, which way you want to go?
Yeah, I got Joni Mitchell number 26 and Rage number 3. Lollapalooza 3, Santa Fe Springs, California. Rage opened, and parking was such a shit show that we missed them entirely. By the time we were parked, Tool was on stage performing sober.
Oh, God help! God help you! God help you, because fuck Tool, they're horrible. They sound like every other 90s
Wow.
zombie band.
Finally, something we agree on, Jeremy.
Ah! Jersey! Fuck you! When Phoenix was on Maniacal Music Musings way back when, he loved the Nightwish album I brought, and we both fucking hated on Tool. It was fucking amazing.
I
But-
also dislike Tool, so hey.
Hey,
Chancey's just like, I want to go cry myself to sleep.
No, I just don't give a fuck about your opinion. So therefore, I let
used
you
to get
have it.
stoned to Tool. So
I also respect that.
What'd you say, Vanessa?
Well, that's
was
Harley, I
me.
think, but
I was like,
yeah,
that
I
was
Oh,
used to
funny.
get
sorry,
stoned
Harley.
listening to Tool.
say that again, because I fucking missed it over people talking.
I
See,
used to get stoned listening to Tool.
I mean,
I
you'd have to
mean-
be stoned to listen. You'd have to be stoned to listen to them, but okay.
I mean, just you could get stoned off listening to Tool without doing anything else. Is the point?
I like Tool. Thank you very much.
I mean, I know you like Tools, but I don't know about Tool. But
Well, I mean, she does have you on her show, right?
Oh,
Exactly. Exactly.
listen, he's my co-host, but that was fucking good, man. That was fucking good.
She needed a sarcastic asshole, and I fit the bill, so we went with it. But, fuck. But
we
that
need to
means
get Jeremy off of these fucking hacky hole and Tool jokes. You gotta
Well,
stop.
Yeah.
You're fucking hack, Jeremy.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
That's fact.
Thank you. Dude, honestly, when he told me you were gonna be on tonight, I was like, oh, dude,
Leave
fucking,
me 5 and let Jeremy go rub one out if he needs to get.
fuck, it's not gonna matter. He'll just come back worse.
Nah, Aaron, it's okay. I blew my load on bastards like everybody else. But,
All right.
Chancey, is it gonna be Killing the Name or both sides now?
Well, obviously, I'm gonna go with Rage Against the Machine, but
It's gonna be
fucking-
sweep. When are we even going through the motions in this one?
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Well,
Harley, just
Harley-
because they said that, you should vote for Jody just to be funny.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
well, she has some ranks, so let's see. And you're muted.
I was an asshole in the last show, but okay. Killing in the Name is 16, and Both Sides of Now is 23. So it's a sweep.
Oh, it's a fucking sweep and a half. Right, Chancey?
Yeah, fucking right, it is.
That one makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
Right?
The,
No,
ne-
it wasn't.
the next matchup, though, that Josh gets to start out.
That was Mike Tyson versus Urkel.
I mean, well, I mean, speaking of Urkel, Josh is starting this one out. And-
Mike Tyson versus Purple.
And Josh, is it in this only 2-year difference, 60 versus 70s? Number 224, Layla by Derek and the Dominoes from 1970 versus number 206, Wichita Lineman by Glenn Campbell from 1968.
Man. I don't have an explanation, but I'm going with Layla.
I mean, do you need an explanation for that answer? I'm just saying.
No,
But,
not really.
I mean, if you need an explanation, the opening riff is beyond legendary. But
That's fair. That is fair.
Mr. Colby.
I'm going Wichita Lineman here because the outro to Layla kills me every fucking time I hear it.
Okay,
Let's.
When I said
let's
there's
do
other
it.
song-
Dwayne Allman
Let's
part?
do it. The fucking piano part.
Oh, the piano part.
yeah.
It's like 18
Which-
minutes long, and it doesn't go with
Which-
the rest of the song.
It's funny when you say that, because when I said there's other songs in this bracket that go too long, this is what I was talking about. It was fucking Layla. But
It's
they could have
so-
ended it at 3 minutes. It could have ended
Yeah,
at 3
if it-
minutes.
If it would have ended when the song ended, it would be a great fucking song. But instead, we have 20 extra minutes of the most boring piano fucking riff you've ever heard, just over and over
Which-
again.
I mean, I feel like they just want to give the piano player like a moment to shine, kind of. But
That's fine.
Uh,
Give him his own song. Don't tack it on to
mean-
the end of a good song. Plus, also
Put-
fuck Eric Clapton, most overrated guitar player of all time.
Which I mean, maybe put an Elton John cover song on the album and let the piano player try on that. But yeah, that's what you could have done. But Vanessa, is it going to be Wichita Lineman or Layla?
Layla.
I mean, as my name says, you got me on my knees, which is the best fucking line in that song, I will say. But I mean, I know that's not what they technically mean, but still, it's what they mean. But Aaron, which way you want to go, buddy?
Well, Wichita Lineman is the first existential country song, and Glenn Campbell plays a very cool bass solo in it. But R.I.P. Dwayne Allman, it's got to be Derek and the Dominoes, and yeah, fuck Eric Clapton.
So you gotta go with Layla?
Strong opinions on this one.
Oh, number 6, Derek and the Dominoes. Number 23, Glenn Campbell.
But Chancy Pants, which way do you want to go?
Shit, man, it's tricky because I mean Layla's an all right.
As Shannon says, whoa, easy on Eric.
Yeah, nope, I changed my mind. Fuck him. Fucking give me the line, man.
And Harley, which way you gonna go? Because it could be a tiebreaker for me if you can't decide. Well, if you choose right way.
There's no. Okay, I have strict.
She's pre-ranked.
I have issues with Layla because of my actual name. I absolutely hate Layla. So Layla is ranked 30 and Wichita Lineman is 11.
I mean, Harley, I would think
hate four songs even worse than you hate Layla.
I mean, I think we already hit like one of them, but at least. But well, Harley, I mean, I would think you would like a man on his knees, but that brings the tiebreaker down to me. Oh, I'm sorry, do you have something to say?
When you grow up and everybody's pronouncing your name wrong and calling you Layla.
Oh, I forgot about that shit, yeah. Real names and shit, not podcast names, but it brings the tiebreaker down to me. And I actually like both these songs. I never really heard Wichita Lineman before this, and it was actually kind of struck me. Like I thought it was gonna be like a song about football originally, but then I'm like, oh no, it's a song about a fucking electrician.
Dude's on top of telephone poles, yeah.
Yeah, which actually is what my wife's grandfather did that for a job for years. So I respect that shit. Like and to climb those fucking poles, you couldn't pay me to do that. You literally couldn't pay me enough to do that. I am not a fan of heights. I'm a 6 foot something motherfucking tall motherfucker, but I am not a fan of.
I don't blame you.
I'm not a fan of heights. So, but because I know what matchup is next and what the song will be facing, possibly, I have to go with Layla, just because I want to destroy whatever song was the next matchup in a way. So I will 100% give it to Layla, and plus that guitar riff that they play in the beginning and throughout the fucking song is incredible. That's the only reason I know this song by name. Like it's fucking classic. It's fucking classic. And I mean, the whole "you got me on my knees" thing, like fucking always gets me. Always gets me. Because you know, if your wife can't get you on your knees, then you're not a good husband. So, but that means the next matchup, which 1 year difference. I've been waiting for this one for fucking 2 fucking recordings. 2 fucking recordings. And actually, Michael Colby gets to start this, and I'm actually kind of happy about this. It's going to be number 223 ranked "Stand" by Eminem featuring Dido from 2000, facing number 205 ranked "Baby One More Time" by Britney Spears from 1999. And Vanessa's going to cry over this.
I will never vote for Eminem for anything. Eminem fucking blows ass.
Wow.
We agree on something.
For somebody who looks and sounds like Eminem, talking about murdering women and fucking doing all that shit, he's a very talented rapper, but his lyrics just fucking suck. I hate him so much. And fuck you, I love Britney Spears. I'm gonna hit me baby one more time on this one, and I don't give a fuck. I don't even give the smallest of fucks. Fuck Eminem and Britney for fucking ever.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yes. If you're gonna talk about killing people, at least wear clown makeup like ICP. But at least then you're pulling the drama and Gacy thing off.
And don't have that fucking voice, that wiener ass voice that he has. I don't buy for a second that he's a tough guy.
No, he sucks dicks in the parking lot for quarters, but I'm pretty sure. But,
wow. This is.
It's fucking
make
just
him
made
not
my fuck. I mean, if you're sucking dicks, you ain't that tough. But I mean, if you're a guy, if you're a girl, it makes you a wonderful woman, and we love you all. But
Nope. I'd have to say, fucking, I've met some people that are pretty fucking tough, man.
Well, I guess there could be both in this world. But Vanessa, is it Eminem or Britney Spears? I'm dying to see this.
I've been stressing so hard. I've been doing like eeny, meeny, miny, mo and everything because this sucks. Because I love both of these. I originally, obviously, Britney Spears, but like, I'm a huge Eminem fan. And like,
But do you really want to?
But Stan, okay. However, Stan is not my favorite Eminem songs, but Baby One More Time is my favorite Britney, so I'm gonna have to give it to Britney. But that's what even Eeny Meeny Miny Mo said too. So we're going with that.
I mean, as Freddie likes to say, it's Britney, bitch. But
yes.
Aaron, which way you want to go?
I think this is why you guys have me on the show, man. It's number 32 against number 33. I like
What's
the
number 32?
In the Eminem song, but they do a lot of the heavy lifting on this track musically. It is pretty dark. Britney Spears, I don't know, is she holding her nose when she sings? I didn't realize her voice. Britney Spears 32, Eminem 33. I hate Eminem. I'm indifferent to Britney Spears.
Shannon says Britney Spears. She has 3 Britney Spears. She reinvents herself constantly. So, and Britney Spears fucking destroying this shit so far, which gives me hope. But Chansey, which way do you want to go? And keep it out. Just so you know, Aaron, in the video for Stan, Devin Sawa plays the fan.
Oh, the guy.
He plays Stan.
The guy that sang on Steve Vai album.
The guy that was the villain in Karate Kid. The guy that was the villain in the original Karate Kid.
Oh,
Casper.
And he voiced Casper in the Casper movie. Yes. Even though according to he was too at the end. But I mean, according to Barney Stinson, Devin Sawa is the Karate Kid, not Ralph Macchio. So
I see.
But Chansey?
Honestly, I'm just gonna be the contrarian of the group and vote with this fucking. I would say probably. I don't know.
What was the question?
Is Barney Stinson tough?
Not at all. But he is a ladies' man, and we respect him for that. But Chansey?
Yeah, you flip the script, Chansey.
I will absolutely fucking flip the entire script. It just for the sake of doing it. Like I'm indifferent either way. Stan isn't even exactly like my favorite song from Eminem, and Britney Spears has talent, but it's just fucking I don't care.
And as Shannon says, Eminem is lazy. I don't know if I exactly agree with that comment because he
Well,
has
Same
he has
you
put.
do a lot of the heavy lifting on the track, is what I said.
I mean, he ain't from 7 Mile like Twisted. He's from 8 Mile, which is actually further away from Detroit. So Twisted lived more in the hood. Just saying.
Actually, the first
But,
time I'd heard the Eminem song, I'd heard the Britney Spears song, Trader Joe's.
I mean, how could you not have? Trader Joe's. But how could you not have? I mean, it's fucking Britney Spears. But Harley, before I go on my tirade here, what's your vote gonna be for? Not that's gonna make a difference.
Eminem Stan is 32.
Oh
And-
fuck!
Britney Spears is 10.
Did not see that
Oh.
coming, and that
Oh,
means
yeah.
I honestly okay. If Bubbles and Jamie were on this matchup, I kind of wish I could get their votes on this. But I mean, this matchup I thought would be so much like a tiebreaker, so much. But I almost feared it would go completely Eminem if they were on this. But see, Stan is actually one of the songs I grew up with and I fucking loved by Eminem back in the day when I actually liked him. Because in the 90s, I actually liked Eminem before I discovered Insane Clown Posse and realized he was a bitch. But I actually loved Eminem back then, and Stan is an amazing fucking song, and the video is fucking amazing. And Devin Sawa as the kid, which I didn't figure out, as Stan, which I didn't figure out until later, is fucking incredible. But
Nowadays,
After
they
see-
don't want to talk. They got something to say. Nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish. Motherfuckers act like I forgot about Dre.
okay, if it was that song, it'd be a whole nother story, Aaron. It'd be a whole nother fucking story.
It's really
But-
the only Eminem I knew going into this.
But after seeing a certain Jack Black perform Baby One More Time on Reels for the last like 3 weeks, I am all about Baby One More Time because Jack Black doing it is fucking incredible with the whole
I
cast of Kung Fu
concur
Panda.
with that.
With the whole cast of Kung Fu Panda 4 like in the video with him for it. It's fucking incredible. Like Jackie
Jack Black version in here. Then.
Jackie Chan dancing to that song is fucking amazing, even though it's only for a couple seconds. So I gotta give it to Britney fucking Spears, and you know, as a Juggalo, Eminem is my enemy. So D12 isn't because D12 went bowling with Twisted and made up, but Eminem was too much of a bitch to show up. So yeah, fuck Eminem, Britney Spears all day. And I see Josh
can't
and
believe
Mike.
you just freely admit that you're a fan of the Insane Clown Posse. It's insane.
He admits that every time.
I have a
Yeah.
Juggalo tattoo. I can't deny
Year
it.
of our
Handle is
Lord
Juggalo bastard.
2024.
Michael,
And
I'm with you.
ICP
It was
and
fine.
ICP still puts out more CDs than Eminem does.
It was
That
fine
just-
in the like
Quan-
90s.
Quantity does not equal quality, my friend.
It does in ICP's world, but
Oof.
You know, to quote the great Peter Steele, fucking never mistake lack of talent for fucking genius.
Chancey, you love ICP. I know you do. So
I enjoy their earlier work, but like it was said, dude, it was okay
I
in the
enjoy their
'90s,
earlier work like their fucking Mozart. I
right?
enjoy
You
their
know,
earlier work, yes, like the great
Yes.
Malenko. Fucking
I brought Great Malenko on Maniacal Music. Thank you, but not too long ago actually. But fucking love Great Malenko. But I mean,
it was good. It was good, but it's good that it was. All right.
I mean,
The
I
only
haven't listened to-
Malenko I give a shit about is Dean. Anyways.
Damn right. I like that. I am
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
But I mean, I haven't listened to their newest Joker's card yet because it's supposed to be a female-oriented Joker's card, and I don't know how called Yum Yum, but I don't know how I feel about that. But I haven't listened to it fully yet. But everything up to that has been fucking amazing in my mind. But Josh, aka Jake Jekyll, which way you want to go?
Well, I don't know how this turned into a ICP discussion, except
Because
for
we're talking 90s and it's Eminem. But
hating
yes,
on-
go ahead.
hating on Eminem. But while I am a huge fan of Eminem, Stan is one of my least favorite songs of his, weirdly enough. So I'm going to go Baby One More Time because that is an absolute fucking banger. And Jeremy, I agree that Jack Black version is so goddamn good. It's so good.
Oh, I mean, dude, every video he puts out, but I fucking love. Like, it's just Jack Black is a fucking American treasure. But
I completely concur, even though he's Canadian, isn't he?
originally, but he's been in America long enough. But he lives in Hollywood. I'm pretty
okay.
sure.
Okay, hold on, stop. We can't be sitting here and doing this talking without acknowledging fucking Kyle Gass, all right? That
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, no, no.
he is the shoulders that carries that fucking shit, all right?
Yeah,
The guy
yeah,
went
yeah.
to fucking Juilliard, for fuck's sake. Show some
Oh.
fucking respect.
Jack
Don't
Black.
get-
Jack Black was
Don't-
born in California. So
I thought so. I thought so, but don't get me wrong, Chansey. Kyle Gass is fucking incredible. I love him. Tenacious
He
D.
is
Pick a
also a
Pick-
national treasure, 100%.
Yes, 100%. Tenacious D. Pick of Destiny is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I love Pete Gass in that movie. I really do.
Hey, you want to know
And
something
him
funny? I saw
him
Pick of
dancing-
Destiny for the first time like a year and a half ago. It was fucking great, though. So don't get me wrong.
You shame your house and your family,
Did
but
any Tenacious D make the list? Keel Bassa on here?
no, I don't believe so. But I'd have to really search to
I'm
find
certain
out.
it's not, dude.
I mean, we're getting to the top 195 after this, so I don't know. I highly doubt it, but
If
they would have been,
if
I
the
think, already
lyric-
in a part.
if the lyrics
I-
your butt cheeks is warm,
Yeah.
moist, your butt cheeks is warm,
Your butt cheeks is warm.
fucking brilliant.
I mean, they usually are, but at least from my experience.
Asking
But
you, Jeremy, I don't care about your butt cheeks.
I ain't talking about my butt cheeks. I'm talking about butt cheeks I've had experience of being in between. But whether it be my tongue or my other parts,
Isn't this supposed to be a bracket?
Jeremy's
Yeah.
our bracket.
How did we get
Our
on
brackets
this?
go off in wormholes all the time. You know our brackets go off in wormholes, dude. You know.
This is
But-
why we were half an hour late, right?
Yes.
Pro-
This is
We're
exactly
talking-
why.
Is this
We're
also going to be
talking-
a 3-hour podcast?
Oh, at
Uh,
least
uh,
mostly.
as the 8 Ball would say, chances are good. But
We're actually coming up with 1 hour now.
oh fuck. Oh shit, we are, and we're only like 5 matches in. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Speed round.
That,
Well,
that means
Yeah.
shut up, Chancy. But that means Vanessa bringing up the rear. Vanessa bringing up the rear gets to start this one off, and only a 6-year
We're like
difference.
taking
It's
the end of the stick.
it's 60s versus 70s. It's number 222 ranked. Sweet Judy Blue Eyes by Crosby, Stills and Nash from '69, going against number 204 Young Americans by David Bowie from 1975.
That one, David Bowie.
Of course, you go with the American Sex God, but
He's not
Yeah.
American.
He's not American.
Canadian, whatever. Canadian, whatever.
He's fucking British, but whatever.
Dude.
So you're
Oh,
totally close. You're so
Think
close.
Everyone's Canadian.
Because
Well,
you're Canadian. Because you're
Yeah.
Canadian, motherfucker.
Well, Canada is fucking Britain Jr., so whatever. But
Oh God.
They do have the Queen on their money.
Oh my god, that's
Fuck.
what? That's true.
fuck Canada. They're not even a real country anyway. But Aaron, who you got? David Bowie or Crosby, Stills and Nash?
It's number 10 versus number 11.
Ooh,
Yeah.
God damn.
Um,
I'm
I don't know, man.
I'm guessing
I-
Crosby,
I-
Stills
I-
and Nash, but
Yeah, David Bowie's got Luther Vandross on backing vocals. But Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Fear is the Lock and Laughter the Key to Your Heart, Chestnut Brown Canary, Ruby Throated Sparrow. That's a Dead song hiding in there. And Lacy Lilting Lady, Losing Love Lamenting. I don't know what Stephen Stills is going on about, but I went David Bowie.
gotta love some alliteration. You gotta love some alliteration. Hence the name of our show. But Shan says, "So beauty, blue eyes, so pretty." But I'm guessing she's talking about David Bowie. But
Yeah.
Chansey,
She's talking about
which way
Sweet
you want to
Baby
go?
Blue Eyes.
Oh, those two. I mean,
Because only one of Bowie's eyes is blue.
but Chansey, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go with Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Nice.
And Harley?
If I didn't pre-rank these, I'd still be going over and back and forth.
Oh, and Shannon is talking about CSN. She said so beautiful CSN. So, Well,
Okay,
Harley, what
what
are your
was the
rankings?
songs again? Because I had to step away real fast.
Sweet Judy Blue Eyes and Young Americans.
He is correct.
I'm going with Sweet Judy Blue Eyes.
Ooh, making it interesting. Okay. Out of the 2 David Bowie songs on this playlist, this was not my favorite. And Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, I don't know if I ever. I know I've heard it before, only because of the one part I love, the whole, and that towards the end, the whole do 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 do. Like I fucking know that part. I know that part for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
They used to use
I
it in
don't know the-
advertising a lot.
Maybe, but I don't know why I know it. But that part I love, and the whole song's not horrible either. But I mean, this is not the David Bowie song I love in this bracket. The other David Bowie song that's coming up eventually, I fucking love. But this song, I mean, I think David Bowie. I think fucking what's it called? Space Odyssey or what the fuck it's called?
Space Oddity.
Oddity.
Yeah,
Odyssey.
Space Oddity. Okay, I was going back and forth between Odyssey and Oddity in my head, and I couldn't think of it. But yeah, that's David Bowie I know. These David Bowie songs and this one I didn't know. One of them the one I like I didn't even know was David Bowie even. So
You didn't know
there you go.
Changes?
But I didn't. I knew the song, didn't know it was David Bowie. But Josh, which way do you want to go?
For me, this isn't a terribly hard decision. I'm gonna go David Bowie.
You would. But Mr. Colby.
The worst David Bowie song is going to blow the best Crosby, Stills, and Nash song out of the water. David
concur.
Bowie all
I don't
day,
know, man.
every fucking day.
I got to.
Unequal Love's pretty solid though, man.
The worst David Bowie song is going to blow the best Crosby, Stills, and Nash song
Just
out
name
of
the worst David
fucking
Bowie
water,
song. Beautiful
period.
Boy is not going to beat the best CSN song. It's not going to beat this CSN song.
It certainly is.
Well,
You
Could
said you
we-
even said there's a
maybe.
Grateful Dead song stuck in there, and that makes it worse.
No.
I mean, that means, interestingly enough, I had to drain the anaconda, but that means that David Bowie wins this 4-3.
I can't believe it was
Eh.
close.
You won it 10-11 for me.
I mean, yeah, it was close for Aaron as shit, but so I mean,
Yeah, I'm not gonna
and-
lie.
and-
4-3 is wild.
And Shannon says Bowie's not about love songs; they are two different songs. But I mean, Bowie's about weird shit. That's what Bowie does. But
That version I shared from the Dick Cavett show is pretty awesome of Young Americans.
that means we're on our first play-in matchup of the night to see who's going into the final matchup in this side of round 1. And it's going to get started off by Aaron back at the top. And 16-year difference. I honestly see this being like a sweep, but we'll see. It is number 220, Bizarre Love Triangle by New Order from 86. Going against a song that's already been in another bracket we did in this show a long time ago, like a couple years ago. It's going against number 203, Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours by Stevie Wonder from 1970.
Jeez. That was number 14 versus number 15.
Oh, fuck!
And this
We're
is
hit-
one of, like,
we're-
3 songs with sitar on it. Is Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours. Love Stevie Wonder, Great Horns, Funky R&B. It's number 15, Bizarre Love Triangle. Just might be the most 80s song of all time, and I don't like 80s in general, but it's basically a bass player, a drummer, and a shitload of synthesizers and programming, but they make it work.
Well, fuck. I mean, Signed, Sealed, and Delivered, I think maybe made it to the quarterfinals.
Did that break your sweep?
No, not at all. Not the way. No.
You have
It's
Bizarre Love
it's-
Triangle sweeping Stevie Wonder?
you're going with New Order. I didn't realize that even.
Yeah.
The way you said it. but you pulled a what we call a Q on another show and there for that one. But
Don't do that to him.
Sorry.
Don't you dare do that to him.
I apologize.
Yeah, don't
Aaron,
compare
but-
him to Q. That's an insult.
See?
Oh, he pulled kind of a Q move. I didn't say he was Q.
Doesn't matter.
No,
I mean,
it doesn't
Q's
matter.
It's still an insult. Any way you go
I mean-
about it.
Q is the reason Bracket Bastards will be getting a tax credit pretty soon. But Chansey, which way do you want to go?
First off, I gotta start by saying, fucking anybody ever tell you look like fucking somebody ordered DJ Vlad off a Wish?
I don't know who DJ Vlad is.
I knew
That,
DJ
that
Vlad was it would be funnier, but it's pretty funny as it is.
but, I mean, are you saying
That's
a
for-
vampire
that's-
like Aaron? Cause I'm down for that.
No. If when you're done, you can Google him and then you'll fucking get the joke. However, that's for asking me whether or not I'm voting for Stevie Wonder. You should fucking know better. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
I was asking you for dexterity purposes. We've done a Stevie Wonder bracket. I fucking know which way you're going. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Okay, it's number 8 versus number 27. So Stevie Wonder is number 8.
I'll say it fucking better be. If you put Stevie Wonder number 27, I might need to look for a new co-host. But
It's my show, thank you.
oh, I know that, but I still would have to look for a new co-host if you put Stevie Wonder
That's
number
why
fucking
it's called
27.
The Asylum with Harley.
Yeah, well, that's the reason it ends every episode with "Never Trust a Crazy
Tell
Bitch."
him like it
But-
is.
Or "Don't Cross a Crazy Bitch." I'm sorry, but as far as me, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. New Order was actually pretty dope. I enjoyed that song immensely. But Signed, Sealed, and Delivered is one of my favorite Stevie Wonder songs of all time. And it's the genius. It's the master that is Stevie Wonder. He couldn't see how great a song it would be, but it came. So,
Did we do our
I-
Stevie Wonder bracket?
Boo.
Fucking, that was so hacky.
Stevie Wonder and Shannon says Stevie is woman reggae, but yeah, we just Stevie Wonder was our second bracket of. Oh no, I'm sorry, our third bracket of all, or fourth, because it was your
Yeah.
choice, Chancey.
I think
Yeah,
you
I
had
know
me
it was.
scheduled to do one, and then it got put off, but I had them all ranked.
Oh yeah, because Stevie Wonder was the fourth bracket because we did Michael Jackson, Prince, Elton John, then Stevie. So
Yeah.
because I picked Michael Jackson, he picked Prince. Well, I didn't really pick Michael Jackson, but I figure if we're gonna start brackets off of artists, we better do Michael Jackson first, otherwise we'll get hated on. So Michael Jackson was first, then Chance said, of course, I had to go with Prince for next, and then I picked Elton John because I fucking love Elton John, and then
When does
Chancey
Primus
said
get in
Steve.
there?
Who?
I said, when does
Primus?
Primus get in there? When does
Oh, it definitely is on the calendar at some point in the future.
I'm on that Primus. I call it. I'm on that Primus bracket.
You got it. You could be on. This one.
Speaking of Primus, rest in peace, Lou Gossett.
Right?
You got no horns, boy.
But Josh, how you
Stevie
feeling? on
Wonder.
this? Okay. And Mr. Colby, even though Steve Wonder's moving into the first round, which way are you going to go?
Yeah, I mean I agree. New Edition is great, but they're not Stevie
New
Wonder.
Order, but New Order, not New Edition.
New
Two
Edition.
completely different bands.
But they're also both great. I haven't been paying attention for most of this, but yeah, Stevie Wonder, of course, fucking.
A slap in the fucking face is always, sir.
Yeah,
But-
I'm not gonna lie. I was eating cheesecake, but
But Vanessa, is
that a
it
euphemism?
Stevie Wonder or New Order?
Of course, it's gonna be Stevie. There's no question. No.
Which means our final matchup in this half of round one is going to get started off by Chansey. And oh, I'm glad it is. I mean, I actually had a joke from Baby One More Time about this first act, but I held it back. because it's going to be Chancey, number 221, with only a 4-year difference. River Deep Mountain High by Ike and Tina Turner from 1966. Going against number 203, Science Tale Delivered I'm Yours by Stevie Wonder from 1970.
Stevie fucking Wonder.
And
Yeah, let's just do
Harley.
Like, oh
Like I
yeah, like I was expecting this to be difficult. Like, in what?
Well, Chancey, do you know how difficult it was for me to hold back that joke I had a couple songs ago? About Baby One More Time? But,
No.
hit me Baby One More Time, is all I'm going to say. But
Yeah, I know. Dude, as soon as you said Britney Spears and then I heard the first entry, I was like, you fucking idiot.
what? But Harley, is it Ike and Tina Turner or is it Stevie?
It's Stevie Wonder.
Harley, you there or are you?
She
She
said
said
She,
Stevie Wonder.
she said, yeah, she said Stevie Wonder. Welcome to the bandwagon.
I've said
I'm
it
glad
like
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's not paying attention.
I had to have a conversation. And yes, I did say Ike and Tina, Shannon. But see, after watching the Tina Turner biographical movie with not Angelica Houston, what the fuck's her name? Angela Bassett.
Jesus Christ.
Like a year ago for Masturbators, I honestly am gonna give us to River Deep Mountain High. They're both damn good songs. Don't get me wrong, but I'll give a vote to Ike and Tina because Lawrence Fishburne did a damn good job playing Ike. But Josh, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go Stevie Wonder on this one.
I didn't know this was a movie bracket.
And what'd you say, Josh?
Stevie.
Stevie, all right.
Jesus.
I'm sorry,
Jesus.
having a side conversation here. But Mike, which way you want to
Jesus
go?
wept.
Chancey, since you're the host of this show now, let me tell you that it's Stevie Wonder. Even though I love Ike and Tina Turner, I'm gonna go Stevie Wonder here.
Well, why thank you.
All
Why
right.
thank you for your insightful vote there, Michael. I appreciate
You
it.
got that, Chancey, the
Which-
host of this show.
Yes, I got it.
Thank you.
I mean, we all can have broad dreams here, but which means that Stevie Wonder will move on into round two. But
Yes, we
which
all
way you
know
want to
you're
go,
having
Vanessa?
dreams about broads, Jeremy.
Oh, I mean, motherfucking constantly. Ask Vanessa. But
Oh, shit.
and Harley for fuck's sake. But Vanessa, Vanessa, is it Ike and Tina or Stevie?
Stevie.
Which means Aaron finishes out for the first half of round one. Is it Stevie or Ike and Tina?
Yup. It's not my favorite Ike and Tina song, and frankly, that song sounds kind of, I don't know, anachronistic, old, out of place today.
Oh, I mean today, but in the fucking
Yeah.
70s when it
Stevie
came
Wonder
out.
song still sounds fresh.
It also sounds like a song somebody would sing when they're breaking a restraining order.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up, but he's not wrong.
100%.
And that's
Ain't
how
no valley
you
you want.
And the other half,
Number 15, Stevie Wonder. Number 25, Ike and Tina.
well, that means the other half of round one can officially get started. And it's going to get started off by Harley. Is it number, in a 19-year difference, age versus 70s, is it number 219, Free Fallin' by Tom Petty from 89, or number 202, Your Song by Elton John from 1970? Harley Quinn.
Your Song is 13 and Free Falling is 18.
Ooh. And I'm gonna have to give that a big fat yup, because Free Fallin' is a decent song. Don't get me wrong, I fucking like it, but she's a good girl, loves Jesus. Like, yeah, I'm fucking good, but if they love Jesus, they ain't gonna love me. So, just saying. But
Hearing
Ah.
you say that just made me cringe to my core.
Wow.
exactly, X fucking exactly,
Wow.
X fucking exactly. But your song by Elton John.
I don't think that's how she meant that, Jeremy.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it that way, Chancey. So shut up. But your song by Elton John
to
is.
clarify, it was the way he said it. It was just
Oh, I know.
just like oh no.
But your song by Elton John. I fucking love Elton John. That was my bracket choice. Your song is fucking beautiful. In Moulin Rouge, it was even more beautiful. So it's your song all fucking day. But Josh.
Well, Free Fallin' is a song I used to listen to with my dad a lot, and it's associated with me with really good times in my childhood. I didn't listen to Elton John that much. Obviously, Elton John is fucking fantastic, right? I'm not going to talk shit about Elton, but for me, Free Fallin' is the winner here.
Well, as Shan said, you can't compete with songwriting of Elton. Even though I'm pretty sure he didn't write most of his songs, but
Bernie Taupin.
yeah, I would say, yeah, Bernie wrote most of them. But there was some point where he left Bernie and started writing his own songs. I'm not sure if your song was after that or not. I honestly forget.
No, it was long before that.
Okay. I was to say, but because we just did the premiere album of Elton John about a month ago on Maniacal Music Musings, Empty Sky. But Mr. Colby, what would your direction be in this?
I enjoy Elton John, but I can't listen to too much of him. Your Song is a beautiful song, but I would rather listen to Free Fallin' 10 times out of 10.
Plus, singing to Free Fallin' in the car, there's nothing like it.
I mean,
yeah, you can
but
be
if
like,
she's
love Jesus.
Free
I mean,
Fallin'.
but if she loves Jesus and is a good girl,
Oh,
she
no.
ain't my type of girl. She ain't my type of girl. So
She's a good girl.
I mean, that's the type of
Oh my god.
that's the type of girl I don't waste time on. But speaking of girls I spend a lot of time on, Vanessa, which way you want to go?
Vanessa, your reactions are the
Anything that
best
is
part of this
not
podcast.
anything that is not that voice.
Did his voice dry your panties out?
Are you saying you don't
my God,
you don't
yes.
love horses?
There's a reason I'm a podcaster, not a singer, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Yeah. A reason you make a living from your voice, you mean?
I mean, not yet, but close. But Vanessa, does that mean you're going with your song?
Yep, I sure am.
I mean, and plus, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, you're a fan of Moulin Rouge, so.
I love Elton John regardless. So
I mean, and you and McGregor singing that song, I'm fucking down for any day of the week. But
yep.
hey, Ron, which way are you going?
Your Song's a good song. It was my first girlfriend's favorite song, but
Oh God.
Free Fallin's a much better song. Number 4 versus number 17. And I've never lived actually in Reseda, but I lived in Encino, which is adjacent to Encino.
Well, Chancy Pants, you are the tiebreaker for this one.
Oh, excellent. That makes this all the more better. Fucking, they call me Petty. Tom Petty. You've all met my sister, Petty LaBelle.
Your brother Richard.
Yes,
Ooh,
that was
I didn't
good.
realize this even-
This is my
well,
wife, Lori.
Let's just keep it going until he fucking either gets on with it or gets to the goddamn point. Let's go.
Yeah.
but that means I get started for the next matchup. And
I'm
fuck, I don't
glad
want
that we
to.
get to keep doing that voice for at least one more round.
Yeah.
I don't want. I start this matchup off, and I really don't want to start this matchup off. It's a '60s. It's a '60s matchup. Only
Might
2
be
years
some aroused
difference.
women out there, Jeremy. Can you dry them out by singing "Free Fallin'," please?
No, I'm good. But
Dude, earlier when he hummed that part from that fucking one song earlier, I was gonna make a joke and say that fucking he sounded like a deaf kid trying to hum the fucking Peanuts theme, but like I was like, maybe that one won't land so well. And then he sang "Free Fallin'" and fucking literally tried every fucking panty in a fucking 6-state radius.
Nice.
And on
No,
the
I'm not
worst
ready.
Jesus.
possible,
Linus and Lucy.
and on
that's
the
a
worst
jam.
possible episode to do that for you.
Yeah,
But,
right.
Episode where you don't want to be drying panties.
well, yeah. Well, the next
Including
matchup,
mine.
which I get. I mean, I do. If I dry your panties, I'm good on that. But the next matchup, which I could start, is a '60s matchup. Only 2 years difference. Number 218, "In the Midnight Hour" by Wilson Pickett from 1965, versus number 201, "Ring of Fire" by Johnny Cash from 1963. And fuck, I don't want to start this one out. I really don't. But honestly, I gotta give it to Wilson Pickett in the Midnight Hour.
Wow.
I love
Wow.
both these songs. Both these
Wow.
songs are legendary. Both these songs are legendary by all fucking means. I mean, I played Tony Hawk Underground 2 and skated to Ring of Fire 1,000 times. But I love the fucking Joaquin Phoenix movie, but Walk the Line. But I will 100% give it to Wilson Pickett in the Midnight Hour because I love that song so much more. I mean, Line of Fire is kind of one-noted in a way, but
Line of
Josh, which
fire.
one you want to?
Yeah, we're all in the line of fire here. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Well, it's Ring of Fire 1, but
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you
what
said
you said, Line of Fire.
yeah, you sure fucking did. Oh my goodness, did you have a stroke, sir?
They tell me that Anusol will take care of that Ring of Fire for you.
I mean, it's been a while, so I might be stroking, but we don't know.
That's Ring of Fire.
But,
That's my choice.
But just go down this and fucking speed round real fast, Michael.
Ring of Fire. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
of course.
And
It's such
Vanessa
an easy decision.
Yep. Ring of
Yup.
Fire.
and Aaron.
You're muted.
Yeah. Number 21, Ring of Fire. Number 22, In the Midnight Hour. This is like the fourth one where they were one.
I am honestly surprised. I'm honestly surprised either of these are so low ranked in your listing. I'm honestly surprised.
I
But
like the Frank Zappa
yeah.
version of Ring of Fire, where Johnny Cash was supposed to come on stage with them, but he flaked on him because he said his wife's sick. But really he was up doing
Coking it
whatever
out.
Johnny Cash drugs he was doing. But they learned a reggae version of Ring of Fire and asked the audience if they should play it anyway, and they just rip up Johnny Cash throughout it. It's pretty funny.
Chancey.
I'm going with fucking Johnny Cash, and I gotta fix my headset. I'll be right back.
I mean,
Right on.
Johnny Cash to me is no Elvis Presley, but Harley.
He's a hero to most, but he never meant shit to me.
Okay, In the Midnight Hour is
Here's Elvis.
15, and
Here's
Ring
Johnny
of Fire is 22.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm not the only one. In the Midnight Hour gets another vote, so that means Ring of Fire only wins 5-2. Thank you.
Hey, Jeremy. Here's Elvis, and here's Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
I'm
but
just
No,
saying.
Elvis is up above Johnny Cash. though.
Elvis is
Ooh.
way down lower than that.
I like Elvis, thank you.
You also like Cottonmouth King. So
Hound dog. Whatever.
A Hound Dog is fucking incredible. Hound Dog is fucking incredible.
Which version?
Oh, shut up.
Josh,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
gonna
Yeah,
have you
yeah.
Muted.
Not the Big Mama
Episode
Thornton version, which was on this.
Oh,
Not the
get
ba-
yourself go fuck yourself
No.
with Razor Wire. Read a book, get a fucking role model. Call me when you got a fucking brain. Get the fucking next one going. Get the next one going. I didn't just get my fucking shit fixed to listen to you talk shit about fucking dick. No,
Crank
go.
up that diesel. Let's roll.
Well, speaking of fucked up matchups,
I'm
that
enjoying
means
myself.
speaking of fucked up matchups, that means I believe Michael gets to start this next matchup, and it's going to be a decade difference, 80s versus 70s. It's hold yourself back because I'm going to need some troll room for this one. It's going to be number 217, Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks from 1981 versus number 200, Changes by David Bowie from 1971.
Oh my god.
I mean, I love Stevie Nicks, but the best Stevie Nicks song isn't going to beat the worst David Bowie song. So David Bowie's going on. Oh, by the way, I fucking love David Bowie. You're like, in case nobody noticed.
Oh, we noticed. But Vanessa.
I do love Bowie, but this round I'm going with Stevie Nicks.
And Aaron?
David Bowie number 2, Stevie Nicks number 13. How the fuck did you not know that Changes was David Bowie?
Because I'm used to
Dude.
Space Oddity.
Okay,
That's the only
Nah.
Bowie. That's the only Bowie I was ever exposed to, really.
same voice.
By the way, Space Oddity, the worst David Bowie song. And it's going to beat most songs
Oh.
by most other artists.
Oh no, I'm talking about that whole album. I'm talking about. I know that whole album. I don't know the whole fucking. I don't know. I didn't know that song specifically, but I mean I knew David Bowie with the fucking face paint and everything from that fucking album. Like that's where I knew him from.
Ashes, funk to funky. We know.
And I mean,
Age
okay.
Mom's a junkie.
I mean, and that's a lie. I also knew him from singing alongside Mick Jagger and almost kissing him in Dancing in the Streets. But
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe that's the worst David Bowie song.
I fucking love Dancing in the Streets, the original and that version. But Aaron, is it Stevie Nicks or David Bowie? Or
I thought I went David Bowie
You
number
did.
2, Stevie Nicks number 13.
Oh yeah, you did. Sir Chance-a-Lot.
David fucking Bowie, sir.
David motherfucking Bowie.
And Harley.
Davy Jones.
I don't want to answer this one. Okay, so Edge of 17 is my number one because I'm a huge Stevie Nicks fan, and
It's a good song.
Changes is number 2.
No, so it's 1 and 2.
Damn, that
Nice.
sucks.
That's rough. That's
That is
rougher than no. That's rougher than no lube on Saturday night. But
I was gonna say that's more rough than listening to Jeremy sing fucking free falling.
you should hear me rap, motherfucker. You should hear me rap along. You should hear me rap along Stan. But
Please don't.
Oh,
Please
Yes,
don't.
please don't threaten us with such atrocities.
you know what? Do it.
Sing the Dido part.
I honestly don't have no. I honestly don't have enough of those lyrics in my head right now to do it freeform. But
Just give us
it's one-
heads up so those of us who don't want to hear take our headphones off.
Yes, please.
it's. I honestly can do it better with the song playing in the background. But that's me, your biggest
we
fan.
all think that, but reality is no.
Stan.
Because signed, your biggest fan. This is Stan. But I cut my wrist too. But I mean, yeah. No, I don't. But never have, never would. Fuck, coward move. But and 100%, 100% on this one. See, I love both these fucking songs. Edge of 17 is fucking gorgeous. Not to mention the Family Guy reference I shared in the fucking group chat with those who were in the group chat of Peter saying, I don't know what's next, but if she plays Edge 17, I'm going to need some room to twirl. But I fucking Changes is also amazing songs because of that guitar riff in the beginning and like every time the fucking guitar pops on, like down, 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 down. Like it's fucking reminiscent of TV shows and shit. But I gotta give it to the White Witch Stevie Nicks because Edge 17 is fucking incredible and it's got so much emotion behind it. And
Anything
Changes,
Stevie
would tell
Nicks
you to turn
does has
face
emotion
range.
behind it.
and I love the fucking White Witch herself, Stevie Nicks. I really fucking do. Her in American Horror Story, fucking loved it. Her music,
Yes.
fucking love it always. But that means Josh, you are the tiebreaker between Stevie Nicks and David Bowie.
It's definitely going to be David Bowie.
Oh, you almost made me surprised for a second. Didn't happen, but you almost did.
Oh, I should have said Stephen Nicks, right?
Change the size, but never leave the stream.
Dude, it's an amazing song, but
Changes.
change. But yeah.
Embrace the strange.
But that means Vanessa gets to off the next one. And speaking of someone I mentioned a couple of matchups ago, it's gonna be a 16-year difference, 50s versus 70s, and it might possibly be the oldest song on this bracket. I think it's number 216, "Jailhouse Rock" by Elvis Presley from 1957, versus number 199, "Dream On" by Aerosmith from 73.
Ooh, Elvis.
And Aaron?
Dream On is easily the best Aerosmith song. I don't like Aerosmith very much. Aerosmith's number 27, Jailhouse Rock's number 20.
Ooh. And Chancy Pants, you know the answer?
First of all, fucking let me take a breath on this one.
You can't say he stole this one. You can't say he stole this one.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck Elvis Presley. Fuck him in his stupid fucking greasy ass hair. Fuck everything about him. Yeah, fucking all, dude. Fucking fuck the Beastie Boys and the Dalai Lama. That one's for you, Jeremy. Fucking, I don't give a fuck.
I
say
reference. I
fucking-
love it.
I fucking hate fucking Elvis Presley with every nucleus. Hate that motherfucker. So whoever the fuck else, anyone else.
"Dream On" by Aerosmith gets a vote.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good song though. Shit, I totally forgot about that. I was so blinded by hatred.
He goes on.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Chancey. They're both amazing songs, and that Aerosmith song was done beautifully by Neil Patrick Harris on Glee.
I
But
said this was easily the best Aerosmith song. I forgot about Big 10-inch record.
He goes on an anti-Elvis huge ass rant, and you just respond by going, "Welp, Aerosmith gets a vote." It was
Harley,
fucking
which way you
perfect.
going?
Okay.
Dream On's number 3 and Jailhouse Rock is number 4.
Wow.
Ooh.
Boom.
I mean, I almost agree with those rankings in a way, but I do love both these songs. But
Big one.
and Chancey's gonna crucify me for this.
Joe Perry's best.
But I really prefer the "Dream On" sung by Will Schuester and Neil Patrick Harris on Glee. Prefer the Aerosmith version.
Get off the
But
What?
I agree with whoever said get off the panel.
Get off the track.
but
If this was a cop movie, I'd tell you to put your badge and gun on the fucking table. Get the fuck out of here with that dumbass shit.
But "Jailhouse Rock" is one of my favorite Elvis songs of all time, and let's rock. Come on, everybody, let's rock.
Blues Brothers if you're gonna do this.
No, I actually wasn't going to, but I mean, I could. It's fucking Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi doing this in jail is fucking perfect. But
James Brown, isn't it?
James
I mean,
Brown.
I think they had
Whoa,
everybody come in and do a verse, if I remember.
Whoa, we'll get to James Brown in a little bit. Don't worry about that. But
Hey Jeremy,
which
I
way you want
forgot.
to go?
Can you remind me what the chorus from Dream On sounds like?
No, I can't.
Let's not and say he did. Okay, there you
I
go.
can't. I cannot pull a fucking high-ass soprano voice like that, like fucking Steven Tyler can. I can't do that shit. But which way you want to go, Josh?
It has to be really loud, and people would hear it across the street.
I'd wake up my son. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I'm a fucking smoker. If I try doing that voice, I might fucking like rip my throat open. So
that's not a valid excuse. I was a 3-pack a day guy, dude.
why did I never know that Chansey? For fuck's sake, I want to meet that Chansey.
What, 3 packs a day?
Yeah.
Okay.
fucking
Hey, how you doing? I used to smoke 3 packs a day. Hey, how's it going? I don't know what to tell you.
Jeremy's like relapse on your on quitting. Fuck quitting. You should go back to.
Jeremy wants
I would love.
cigarettes with.
I want somebody to smoke cigarettes with my fucking podcast, man. Come on now. But I mean, I get it on Bastards with our new friend Mike, who is a better version of Q. But which way you want to go, Chansey?
Mike's funny as fuck, by the way.
Oh, I fucking love Mike. He's like Q, but actually smart.
Wow, this is an anti-Q episode.
I don't know who Q is, but
I know.
You're a lucky motherfucker.
Damn.
Not missing anything there.
Chansey knows who he is. But Josh, is it Elvis or is it Aerosmith?
It's whoever isn't Elvis. I agree with. Was it Chansey
Yeah.
that?
it was, yep.
Yeah. No, I agree. Plus, Dream On is like a fantastic song. Dream
Oh,
On.
don't get me wrong, it is. But which means on his first time out of bracket, Mr. Michael Colby gets to be a tiebreaker between Elvis and Aerosmith.
Let me take a breath.
Yes.
Let me take a breath on this one.
Oh yeah.
Fuck Elvis. Fuck everything he's ever done. His stealing ass motherfucking.
Draft.
They all
dodging
stole back.
his ass.
His voice isn't even that good. His dancing was stupid. He was a lame, like, whatever. In the 50s, it's whatever. But he's not the king of rock and roll. He didn't invent rock and roll. He fucking stole rock and roll. Fuck Elvis. Fuck every song he's ever done. Dream On's going on. This Elvis bullshit's gotta stop. This worship of Elvis, and he wasn't even
poor little baby child was born in the ghetto.
In the ghetto. But
terrible. It maybe could have had some impact if it was sung by someone who had ever been to a ghetto.
I'm pretty sure Elvis grew up in the ghetto. I'm pretty sure Elvis grew up in the ghetto. That's why he knew all these black musicians who he stole the music from.
That's probably his story. Yeah.
I mean, he literally watched all these African American musicians growing up, and that's where he got his style from. But
yeah, and then he stole it and did it worse.
Honestly,
people listen.
If you haven't,
because he was white.
I mean, well, yeah, it was the 50s. What the fuck you expect? But
huge.
Huge. But I mean, if you haven't seen the Elvis movie with Harley Quinn Smith's boyfriend playing Elvis, highly recommend. Great movie. And Tom Hanks playing his manager is fucking amazing.
Colonel
I highly recommend it. Yep, Tom Hanks played Colonel Tom, which was amazing. But
heard
the next matchup,
especially for Tom Hanks.
I know he did a good job because his
Just
manager
don't
was a
watch
piece
the
of shit.
Lisa Marie one because then you're gonna hate it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, no. Listen, watch the one that just came out like in 2022.
Or don't watch any of them.
No. Austin Butler, yeah, exactly, Shannon. Austin Butler, Harley Quinn Smith's boyfriend, played Elvis, and he did an amazing fucking
To be
job.
fair, Austin Butler is one hell of an actor, I gotta say.
And he gets to fucking mess around with Harley Quinn Smith, dude. I give him hats off on that shit. She is hot as shit.
And he resembles Elvis in a lot of his younger pictures.
He does. He really does. I mean, and actually, the funny thing is, like I said, I meant to say this when I voted, but my grandmother married my grandfather on my maternal side because he looked like Elvis, and and my grandmother was one of the biggest Elvis fans ever. My whole childhood, she had all the plates and everything else in her back room of Elvis. So my grandmother was one of the biggest Elvis fans in history. So she went and saw his train when his casket was on it, like going through the nation. But
Jeremy, no offense. Less talky. Let's move on.
yeah, it's late, I know. But that means that the next matchup is going to get started by Aaron. We're back at the top again. And it's a 13-year difference, different genre matchup. I think it's our own, okay, our second rap song in this whole bracket. It's number 215, Shook Ones Part 2 by Mobb Deep from 1995 versus number 198, Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye from 1982.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Number 5, Marvin Gaye. First time I'd heard that Shook Ones Part 2. The lyrics weren't clever or funny. The Herbie Hancock sample was kind of nice, but that's it. Number 5 versus number 34.
Wow.
Oof.
Wow.
And
Kind
Chancey?
of like my ranking.
I'm gonna go with Let's Get It On.
As Shannon said, Elvis brought a little flavor to white people.
So
But
he still stole it. That's
dude,
that's like stolen valor, but like non-military related.
It was the 50s. It was the 50s. There was no really
You know what though?
copyright.
That doesn't matter because they tried to do that shit to fucking Little Richard, so he just fucking sped up his singing, so they couldn't fucking copy that shit.
Which is
Exactly,
all,
I mean,
honestly.
It was the 50s. It don't fucking matter.
It was the 50s. Everybody stole everybody's fucking shit in the 50s. Like, there was no copyright music really at that point. Like,
Yeah,
they
there
didn't give a
was.
fuck.
They still paid the
There was,
royalties for it.
Yeah, they made enough money. Who cares? Like, I'm sure Elvis made more money off his fucking music than any of the actual African American artists did. But
Yeah,
And
because he
that's a
stole it, you
problem.
idiot.
Didn't give them any of it.
Harley, is it? Wow, that's an insult almost.
You skip Chauncey.
No, Chancey said sexual healing. But is it sexual?
Okay.
Yeah, I fucked it up, but we can still move on.
I heard you say let's get it on, which I knew what you meant.
Sexual Healing is number 5, and Shook, whatever the hell it is number 29.
Yeah,
And as Shannon said, sexual healing, sexy song, OMG, the tension is crazy. And yes, sexual healing was on our sex songs bracket, I'm pretty damn sure. It wasn't, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with us. But it was participant choice, so I can't control everything.
It's one of about 4 songs in this bracket that Fish have covered.
But, of course they have. But Shook Ones Part 2, I honestly wasn't too impressed by. I love rap, but that song's alright. I've heard it before on video games and whatnot, but it's no comparison to fucking Sexual Healing. Marvin Gaye is a master, and Sexual Healing is one of my favorite songs of all time. The amount of fucking IPs it's been used in is ridiculous. And it's Marvin Gaye. It's fucking Marvin Gaye. I can't fucking vote against it. Sexual Healing is classic. But Mr. Cole, I'm sorry, Josh.
Yeah. Sexual Healing, it's not even a question for sure.
And Mr. Colby.
You might not be able to tell by looking at me, at my lily white skin, but I am a huge hip hop fan of like actual hip hop, not white
Facts.
guy hip hop.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm a huge Mobb Deep fan, and it's not gonna matter. I love Sexual Healing. I love Marvin Gaye, but I am going to give Mobb Deep one vote this round, just out of respect for
Protect
them
them from
because
the
I
sweep.
really like them.
Ooh. Color me surprised.
No sweep.
But apparently not.
I'm also a
And
hip hop fan, even though I'm a bald white guy with a Norse tattoo.
Elliot,
Oh,
hey,
trust me.
me too.
Trust me. If it was NWA versus Marvin Gaye, it might be a whole nother story. Just saying. Just saying.
I was
But-
just listening to NWA the other day. They're not as good as you remember.
Oh, they are. I listen to
Ice
They
Ice
do
Cube is
have
amazing.
good songs, but you're right.
Ice-
You're right.
Ice Cube is an amazing rapper. Dr. Dre is an amazing producer. Eazy-E, not a good rapper.
Sucks.
He's pretty
Easy
bad.
sucks. Thank you. Thank you. We agree on something else. Easy E fucking sucks.
Yeah, he's not good.
Eric, your
So-
breath smells.
I think Chancey might just fucking shit his
It's
pants,
funny.
but Easy E fucking sucks.
Ren, not
No.
good either.
Nope. Didn't shit my pants.
That's good.
Still don't give a fuck about your opinion.
You brought fucking. You made me listen to Easy Does It for fuck's sakes.
Hey, you
I
made
know.
us
Easy Does
listen
It
to
is
an
a-
album of complete shit.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you.
See, yes, Harley. I can agree to that.
Easy Does It is fun. That's a fun
See?
album. I'm not
is.
saying that Eazy-E is bad, but he's not a good rapper. That's all I'm saying. He's a bad rapper.
I mean,
But he
MC
makes
Ren,
fun music.
MC Ren, I will applaud too because he fucking actually does a decent job staying with flow. But Vanessa, finish us off here. Which way are you gonna go? Sexual healing or shook ones? I
Sexual
mean,
healing. Sorry, I had to really think about which one we were doing for a second. You had me all
I
fucked
mean-
up with Easy E.
I mean,
Whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah.
Vanessa, I know my sexual healing won't leave you shook, but
Yeah. Okay.
oh, you can ask. You can confirm my wife on that one. But the next matchup is going to get started off by Chancy Pants, and actually, I don't give a fuck about this one, so I'm kind of curious how it's going to go. Number 214 with a only 3-year difference is a 70s matchup. Deacon Blues by Steely Dan from 77 versus 197. I Can't Stand the Rain by Ann Peebles from 1974.
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go with Steely Dan. I guess.
I mean, you would go with a medieval dildo, but because for those who don't know, that's what they called dildos back in the medieval days is Steely Dan because they're made out of steel. But interesting fact I learned a long time
Were they
ago.
making steel in medieval times?
Or
I
iron
would've
maybe,
heard.
but it was called Steely Dan. That's what they called them. That's what the ladies called them back in the day. But that's where he got his name from. And as Shan says, I can't stand the rain all day. Very sexy. It's. I mean, I don't know how it's sexy. It's a song about like she can't stand the rain because of her.
It's from a steam-powered dildo mentioned in The Naked Lunch by William S.
Yep.
Burroughs.
I was
Yes.
just looking that up too.
But I can't stand the rain.
Powered dildo sounds incredibly dangerous.
I mean, dude, have you not seen the porn of those girls nowadays with the fucking mechanical dildos? Like, that could be dangerous if you get the wrong angle. But just saying. But I'm all for women's safety. But and I can't say I can't stand the rain sexy. I think I just made Vanessa almost fucking bust a nut.
I
but-
just gotta say, fucking Vanessa's reactions are the best. Every time Jeremy says something, I look at Vanessa.
Oh,
It's,
it's
dropped my wine because I was flailing.
But how is I Can't Stand the Rain sexy, Shannon? Because it's literally about. I mean, okay, there are different types of sexy, she says, but it's literally about her not able to stand the rain on the windowsill because it gives her memories of a guy. So it's kind of like a depressing ass song. But
Hey man.
Harley,
Hey,
which way?
there's
which way
nothing
you wanna
wrong with
go?
a tragedy boner.
I mean, I've had pity boners. I've had pity boners. I've had tragedy boners. I've had anger boners. I've had every kind of boner you can imagine. But
But mostly
Fuck.
he had sadness boners.
I'm
mean,
getting a
well,
sadness boner from talking about Jeremy's dick so much today.
That's the tone, man.
yeah, I mean, I'm Mary Aaron, so you know. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Oh,
I Can't Stand the Rain is 19 and Deacon Blues is 25.
Wow.
Personally, on this one, fuck. I guess I gotta give it to Deacon Blues because the fucking instrumentals in that song were fucking incredible. I'm not much of a fan of his voice, or his singing style, but the instrumentals in that song were fucking amazing. Saxophone and all that. So I'm a sucker for a good sax. Or some good sax, but either way. Josh, which way you want to go?
Oh, I can't believe you fucking fuck.
Yet another one I could give a shit less about, but
Right?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna give it to Steely Dan.
I mean, you wish some of these songs could have went against other songs to make other songs move around too, but I don't like to change. I
We're
don't
not
like to
even
change
in
these
round 2
brackets.
yet.
Though I will
Uh,
say, I can't believe they're named after something so inappropriate. Why couldn't they come up with a nice, like, wholesome name? Like
It's
Pearl
70s.
Jam?
It's 70s fucking metal, and
No.
Pearl Jam's about jamming
It's
out
70,
a pearl
I'm sorry, what? It's
or 70s rock,
what?
whatever.
It was
Rock.
a joke.
I'll call Steely Dan 70s rock, okay? But
I was
I mean-
doing a bit.
Yacht.
Pearl Jam is about jamming a pearl out, so I mean that's kind of sexual in a way too. But
They wanted to
But,
What?
They ended up
What?
playing rock.
It's called clam slamming.
no, do I? Just
I wouldn't correct her. I mean, she's kind of I mean, she's technically the demographic. So I mean, if that's what it's
I mean,
called,
but
slamming salmon, jamming clams.
Yes.
Fucking,
but I just teach female anatomy people. Fuck me.
What's up?
But
Pearl Jam is cum.
no,
You pick a new place
Yes.
every time you come home.
for all those who don't know, the clitoris is the pearl because you define
No,
it.
the pearl necklace is what the guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
but if you're jamming the pearl, it's the clitoris. I'm sorry.
Don't
You can't
jam
jam
the
cum.
pearl, Jeremy. Jesus Christ. That's not what the pearl is for.
It's called foreplay. It's called foreplay.
No, it's not.
But
You don't jam
That's-
it. Jesus. I feel bad for your wife.
I just associated for a second. What the fuck are we talking about?
you literally,
But,
dude. She totally just. Oh my god, she dissociated. She completely fucking dissociated.
but
And I come back to it. We're just like, oh my god. this-
exactly. You came back. But
Hey,
Mr.
Jeremy, I'm
Colby,
having a lot of
what's your
fun.
choice?
Now
It's
she's remembering
Steely
why she
Dan.
left.
Jesus. Steely Dan is great. I
And you
don't
go
know.
back.
I don't know what you guys are on about. Steely Dan's fucking great. And they should be moving on. And also Pearl Jam has come and you don't jam on the clit ever.
I mean, with your tongue you do, but I'm just saying.
You don't jam it. Jesus Christ, Jeremy. Your fucking poor
Dude,
wife.
Sometimes you can slap and bite it.
Josh is losing his fucking mind. I fucking love it. But Vanessa,
Oh.
Steely Dan, the steam powered dildo is moving on. But which way you want to go?
Can we-
gonna lose my shit. Holy shit,
And
you're
can we-
poor wife. God damn.
Can we also get clarification from the people in this panel who have clits if anyone should be jamming on them? Am I wrong?
Never.
Okay, no, you don't jam on them. Thank you.
I mean, if you want to play a guitar riff, if you want to play a guitar riff on with your tongue, that's
Do a
jamming
vocal
technically.
jam.
So
Hey,
exactly, a vocal jam. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you.
while we're
God.
on that note, where is it?
I honestly wish I could see Chancey's face right now. I do. And DeAndre's probably disappointed if he's still watching. If Chancey, if DeAndre's still watching, he's disappointed he can't see your pretty face. But
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. It's just that fucking.
Go
Dude,
to one end
we
of
all
the paint and see if it tastes like shit.
we all know that Jeremy needs a fucking Sherpa to find his way. So I mean,
not really. But after being with the same woman for 7 years, I'm pretty sure I know where everything is in that anatomy. But Vanessa, which way you want to go?
God damn, I would hope so. Okay, so I don't care for either of these in the slightest. So I'm just going to be stupid and say that the I Can't Stand the Rain is an insult to my name. So I'm going to go with the dildo, Steely Dan.
I mean, as a former Unfiltered star, I would say yeah.
Hell
do you,
yeah.
Do you name these episodes? Because I'm going to go with the dildo would be a great name for this episode.
Steam powered dildo.
The names of these episodes are actually based on the first part is based on the first round. What do I come up with? And the second part is based on the final four. So we'll see whoever gets in the final four. But
Well,
still,
you could put somewhere in the credits.
Harley, are you okay?
well, Steely Dan will be in the Steely Dan if he doesn't make it to the final four will be in, which I don't think he will be in the first name. I guarantee fucking to you. But
to the clitoris.
Which way you want to go, Aaron? Is it going to be Steely Dan or Ann Peebles?
Ann Peebles, it's a cool organ, and it's cool the way that the song's like mimicking the sound of dripping water.
It's a cool
18.
organ. I got a cool organ too. I'm Jeremy.
Yeah.
Wasn't going to go that far, but
Steely Dan, number 7. It's a sublime midlife crisis song, and the horns are arranged by the guy from Johnny Carson's Tonight Show band, not Doc Severinsen, but Pete Chiridalib or something like that. And compared to most Steely Dan songs, it's warmer. It's a really good Steely Dan song.
That means Harley gets struck.
That's more information than I ever knew I was gonna know. God damn it! I'm leaving. No, I'm kidding.
Well, that means that the second and final matchup in round 1 technically gets started off by Harley.
Wow. Strokes are contagious, people.
Did Steely Dan move on, I take it?
Yes, obviously. But 6-1. But the next matchup is only a 4-year difference, 60s versus 70s, kind of. It's 213, Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones from 1966 versus 196, Get Up, I Feel Like Being a Sex Machine by James Brown from 1970.
It's going to be Get Up.
I mean, you have powers, girl. But on this one, fuck. It's the first Rolling Stones song I ever fell in love with. And I fucking love Paint It Black. I really fucking do. And it's going against James Brown. Get Up, I Feel Like a Sex Machine, which Jackie Chan did amazingly in The Tuxedo. I gotta go with the Rolling Stones, because that made me fall in love with the Rolling Stones, Paint It Black. I mean, that guitar fucking riff alone is legendary.
Does anybody else find it ironic that both of these choices were both discovered by Little Richard?
Good point.
I never knew Paint It Black was anything to do with Little Richard. Get Up, I could see that.
The Rolling Stones, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, so?
James Brown and the Rolling Stones were discovered by Little Richard. That was the entire point. Fucking A, dude. I need some fucking Crayolas in this bitch.
I mean, if you want to call her a picture, Chancey, go ahead. But I mean, but
Crayolas. Yeah, anybody in here a Marine? Anyways.
But I mean, I'm going with Paint It Black because I mean, my goth self in high school and college fucking loved Paint It Black. It was like the perfect theme song. So Josh, how about you?
It's nowhere near my favorite James Brown song. I'm gonna give it to Paint It Black.
And Mr. Colby.
I see a red door, and James Brown is coming through it, saying, "I'm the only logical choice to win this round." It's fucking James Brown. The Rolling
it's
Stones.
tied up in this.
The Rolling Stones are overrated to begin with, and this
I
is their
concur,
most
normally.
perfect song.
I mean, as Charlie Sheen said in 2.5 Men, people come to see you sing, not play harmonica. But yeah. When the episode where Mick Jagger bought the house next to him. But Vanessa, which way you want to go?
James Brown. I really
And
had to think about that.
I mean, Sex Machine and you should be interchangeable. I'm just saying, but
That's true. That's
Aaron.
actually really the reason why I'm choosing it.
This is,
but Aaron, which way you want to go?
number
Oh.
8, number 9.
Why? Sorry.
It's the definitive JB song. Bootsy and Catfish Collins on bass and guitar. There's great piano riffs, great horns, great beat, sexy. Let's hit it and quit. But Paint It Black got Brian Jones on sitar, one of the 3 or 4 sitar songs in this bracket, and more Hammond organ. It's a great song. It's dark. Paint It Black. Number 8 versus number 9.
Holy fuck, I actually marked you down for something else. And I thought something else was winning. But that means Chansey, oh god, is the tiebreaker. Is it Stones or James Brown?
Get
Yeah,
up!
I'm pretty sure.
Get on up!
Hell yeah!
Get up!
Chansey
Get on
never
up!
leaves
A
me
sex
beaten.
machine!
Get on
Get
up!
up on the scene!
Get on up!
I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad either way because I love both these songs, so I'm
Neither
really
am
not mad. Because James Brown's fucking incredible. So
You take me to the
I
bridge.
mean,
Say one time,
and
quit. Can we hit and quit?
I fucking love James Brown in the Tuxedo movie when he actually played himself. Like that was fucking hilarious. And like when Jackie Chan knocks him out by accident, and he has to go out there and it's like, oh, he's the godfather of funk. Like it's fucking hilarious. But that sounds like one of my favorite Jackie Chan movies. But
Godfather is so.
yeah, it was a joke in the fucking movie because Jackie Chan had to go on stage because James Brown was supposed to go on stage, but he knocked him out. So it was. If you haven't seen Tuxedo, I honestly suggest watching it. It's fucking amazing. Jackie Chan is so good in that movie. But
If only you did a movie podcast, so you had somewhere to talk about it besides your music podcast.
me and Chansey have talked about that. Don't test me.
Yeah. They come on ours for movies.
And
Yeah, dude.
I also kind of want to give a big FU to somebody at this moment that does a movie podcast and start my own, but I don't have time for that.
Oh,
Not you.
Jesus Christ. Hey,
I
hey,
I'm
why don't we keep our bullshit off of the fucking front street? Get the fuck
That's-
on with the next one. Let's move on.
I'm trying
all
to
I
get a
said.
big FU from Jeremy,
I mean, buddy.
but I've
all you
been
gotta
trying
do
to
is
do all
ask.
day.
Hey! With that beard, all you gotta do is ask. But that means the next matchup is going to get started off by me, and it's a playing matchup to someone who's going to round 1, and it's a 26-year difference. 80s versus 60s. It's number 211, With or Without You by U2 from 1987 versus number 195, Crazy by Patsy Cline from 1961. And this is one thing me and my illustrious co-hosts agree on. Fuck U2. It's going to Patsy Cline. It's going to Patsy Cline because fuck U2. I hate Bono with
Well,
a
fuck
fucking
you
passion.
too. What? I'm sorry.
I hate Bono with a fucking passion. South Park nailed him to a fucking T. But Josh, where do you want to go?
I don't hate you two, but Crazy is a fucking great song. So it goes to Patsy Cline.
And Mr. Colby?
I do hate you two. And so this one goes to Patsy Cline.
And I mean, I don't think
I like one song, I should say. Like, it's not like I'm a fan at all. Just like, you know.
I will say I don't think either of these will make it past the first round, based on who they're facing. But we'll see. Vanessa, how about you?
I'm going with Patsy Cline because I don't give a fuck about you two.
Which means Patsy Cline will move into the first round. But for dexterity purposes, Aaron?
Dexter.
For I don't know how many times these are one apart again, 28 and 29. Crazy's a good country song with some surprisingly cool guitar and piano fills. With or Without You is an average U2 song, so overplayed back in the day. But I want U2.
You're going year two? Holy fuck.
28, 29. They're both right there.
Oh,
At the
Jesus,
bottom.
dude. It's still fucking cold out. But, Chansey, how about you, sir?
Without You Two, specifically. Without You Two. So Patsy Cline.
As I said, we agree on one thing. But, Harley, finish us out here. Which way you want to go?
Patsy Cline.
Perfect. Thank you.
Which means Patsy Cline moves on 6-1. And like I said, though, this is the final matchup in round one. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but it's a 15-year difference.
What the hell is wrong, Josh?
Huh?
Are you okay?
What happened?
What the fuck happened to Josh?
I know I'm smoking weed, but like, the clown just popped up on the screen.
Oh, I mean, he's just becoming his true self, John Wayne Gacy wannabe.
That ICP
But,
thing's
Oh my
fun, too.
god.
No, even ICP isn't wearing the fucking fake red noses since like their first.
I'm not gonna
performance in
lie,
the
I'm
fucking
getting
80s.
tired, so I'm getting loopy. So I'm gonna start being
Oh.
sillier. It's fine
Well,
though. Let's keep
after this matchup, we could speed it up a little bit, I'm sure, because round two and beyond always goes faster. But this matchup gets started off by Josh, and it's going to be number 195, "Crazy" by Patsy Cline from 1961, facing the last song we haven't touched yet in this bracket, number 212, "More Than a Feeling" by Boston from 1976.
That's a good one.
I mean, that's what she said, but yeah.
I gotta go More Than a Feeling.
And Mr. Colby.
Crazy is a great song. More Than a Feeling is one of the first songs I learned how to play on drums. I fucking love that song. So Boston's gonna take it.
I mean, I live in Massachusetts. So
This is a difficult
But-
matchup, I won't lie.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it should be when it's More Than a Feeling, but yeah, More Than a Feeling for sure.
You just described my high school experience. But Vanessa, which way you want to go?
It's gotta be.
Crazy or More Than a Feeling, right?
Yes.
Crazy.
I mean, some of the people you dealt with in this podcast world, I could agree with that. But
Yes.
Aaron, which way you want to go?
As I just mentioned, Crazy was 29. Boston is 12. Those first few Boston albums are some of the best produced music ever put on record, and Tom Scholz was a genius. And it's the first lead single from their first album, and
Whatever you want, I don't care.
it started out at number 500 in the original list and went up to 212 now. So that's kind of cool.
You ranked the whole fucking Rolling Stones 500?
No, it went from 500 to 212 on Rolling Stone's own list.
Oh, okay, cool. I never knew that. I only saw the one version. I haven't looked at the history. But Chancy Pants, More Than a Feeling or Crazy?
Crazy.
Oh, really? Fuck. What you got against Boston?
Nothing.
Besides the fact that
I,
besides the fact you're going to visit it and see me, but
Because guitars
I-
are not spaceships, and no matter how many times you draw them on your album covers, you can't make it so.
yeah,
just an
dude.
airplane.
I was expecting, actual aliens, and I just got guitars, and I was so fucking let down. No, I just like Patsy Cline, dude. That's what it is.
I mean, welcome to my paranormal podcast, but Harley, which way you want to go?
More than a feeling.
Oof, which means
What
more
is
than
that? What is that?
feeling.
It sounded like she said more than a filling. Like, what is that? A dentist track? What is this? A dentist pun?
Oh, and
When
I
I get
agree.
tired, my southern accent comes out.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
I-
Harley. I don't mean to laugh. It's just on the air. And shit is great.
I mean, Harley, I honestly hope your southern accent comes out more in the future. But I love southern accents. But as Shan said, more than feeling, it's the start so sweet. Oh, and your brother went to Berkeley. I know where Berkeley is. I've driven past it multiple times, but didn't go there. But couldn't afford that shit. But which means that more than a feeling is moving into round 2. But more than a feeling, the first song literally ever in Guitar Hero. More than a feeling. In the Guitar Hero 1, it's the first song you play in the fucking solo mode.
No,
So
that's a good fact. I did not know.
it is because I played every Guitar Hero version, every Guitar Hero game known to man. Because I love that fucking game.
Do you play guitar?
I did. No, not at all. But I can match colors with what I see on TV, so I'll go with that. But I was a drummer by trade, actually, to go with Mr.
I mean,
Colby.
same actually. I was decent at Guitar Hero, or actually better at Rock Band, but I could not play the guitar in real life.
I hate
Yeah,
fucking Rock Band.
I love Rock Band. Rock Band is the superior product. They have like the drum
Anyway,
tracks
here's
on that
Wonderwall.
help- the drum tracks on Rock Band actually helped me
Okay,
be a better drummer.
well, I will say, in your defense, Guitar Hero didn't come out with a fucking full band game until Guitar Hero World Tour, the last game they ever put out. So,
Yeah, and it's bad.
I mean,
You
it wasn't.
Start falling asleep here, Jeremy.
I'm working on it, Harley. I'm working on it. I can only finish so fast. Giggity.
Sorry.
But
Jesus
I
Christ.
I will go with Boston because I fucking love that song. It's one of my favorite songs of classic rock history. So, but Josh, finish this out. Actually, no, you went. So
Nobody heard my Wonderwall joke, and I'm a little disappointed.
I did hear it.
I heard it.
I-
I just
yeah.
ignored it.
We're all
It got cut off a little bit.
desensitized to jokes today.
and that means round 1 is over at 2 hours and 8 minutes, which which sadly is not the longest round 1 we had in this show. So no complaint. Oh, it's music. People to me. Oh, the rest of it will be speed rounds. It always is. But round 2 will get started off by Mr. Colby, and it's number 210. One Nation Under a Groove by Funkadelic from 1978, facing number 227, Fortunate Son by CCR from 1969.
Funkadelic, baby. That's it. That's all I have to
Funkadelic
say.
for you. Which, that brings it down to Vanessa.
CCR.
Hold on. Aaron, which
Yeah,
way
well,
do you rate?
I know that my number 1 is Funkadelic, so
True.
and we've already
And-
listened to the song at this point since we're in round 2.
Yep, and Chancey?
Yep.
Which means Funkadelic is moving on. Harley?
Fortunate Son.
Ooh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The guitar track in Fortunate Son is legendary. And I'm going to vote for it because I prefer Ice Cube's version, personally.
It didn't move forward. That means it's tied, by the way.
It's not tied. I'm pretty sure Michael, Vanessa, Aaron and Chancey all voted for Funkadelic.
No. Vanessa voted for CCR.
Oh, I missed that apparently. Oh, sorry, I had a distraction on the set here.
I shouldn't have
But-
pointed it out because that means that I'm.
You're the tiebreaker, yeah. So fuck you for pointing it out. But which way you want to go there?
Good job.
Which way you want to go there, Catman?
Bros
right.
before hoes, Josh.
Aaron, you seem to be like the historian here.
You mean
Convince me why I should choose the
Who,
Funkadelic
who-
over CCR.
who you calling old?
Vote for CCR because I said so.
Who you calling old?
I'm calling nobody old. What?
I'm not here to convince you, man. You got to vote your own heart.
Yeah.
Oh, you're calling the vampire old. Okay.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to. Okay, CCR it is. I'm sorry.
Okay. Question for you, Josh.
Yes.
How old do you think Aaron is?
I don't. It has nothing to do with age. He just had.
No,
he knows a lot.
I don't give a fuck what your question was about anything. How old do you think Aaron was? Because this is always a fun game to play.
I don't know. Speed round. I don't know. I'm really bad at guessing people's ages.
Aaron, you want to tell him?
55.
That's
What?
way more than I
With
would have thought.
grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have
Vampire.
said like 43.
Vampire. I'm telling you. Fucking
I was going to say
vampire.
45 at the most.
Chancey and his better half, Casey, brought to my attention. But vampire.
Anywho's,
Vegan vampire.
But,
who's next?
Vegan
I'm
vampire.
35
That-
and I look 53.
well, that means that Mr. Michael Colby gets started this one out. Actually, oh, no, I'm sorry. He started last one out. This one gets started out by Vanessa.
Start the next one out too.
That's okay. And it's
Well, Shannon, here in Ohio, you turned it in like 15 minutes. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
whose birthday is it?
Shannon's.
I don't know who that is. So.
Comments. Shannon
Oh.
Boomgard.
Oh shit!
Guard.
Oh shit! Well, happy almost birthday on Zombie Jesus Day, Shan.
Happy
But-
birthday.
Happy birthday.
On Zombie Jesus Day, but that means Vanessa gets
Be
started next
my
one
age
out.
tomorrow.
And
What
Vanessa,
are you-
is it? Vanessa is it number 208 Doll Parts by Hole from 1994, or number 207 Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine from 1991, a 90s matchup.
Rage Against the Machines.
I mean, that's what all they say about the mag dildos. But Aaron, which way you want to go?
What does that even mean?
Rage is number 3. Hole's number 16.
Damn straight. And Chancey?
Dude, I'm going with
I know.
fucking Rage Against the Machine.
I
Come
know,
on.
but for dexterity purpose, I have to ask. But Harley?
Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah. Which means Rage Against the Machine does move on to face CCR in the quarterfinals. But yeah, it's Rage Against the Machine for me as well, because Hole is nowhere near as good. But Josh
Yup.
and Mr. Colby finish us out.
For posterity, I'm going to say Rage Against the Machine.
Thank you,
See?
Michael.
No. I fucked it up once when I was drinking years ago, and I just rolled with it. So
Uh-huh.
Roll for dexterity.
it became a joke on Bracket Bastards. It became a joke on so many fucking shows after that point that I just fucking rolled with it. But
Save
Dude,
versus X, man.
Jeremy
Every time
perpetually
I
rolls
hear
a
it.
nat 1.
I can
I mean,
do similar
I'm-
shit like outside of podcasts, and I'm like Jeremy.
I mean, I'm a fat kid, so I'm used to dealing with rolls. But
No, nat 1. Every time.
Oof.
Look, I got a
But,
D20 that
Intelligence.
this is my nat 1. Is that focusing at all?
That's how you roll,
No.
man.
No.
It's fuck.
That means Aaron gets to start off this next matchup in the second round, and it's
Let's start the
Layla from number 224 from Derek and the Dominoes from 1970, facing number 205, Baby One More Time by Britney Spears from 1999. It's a 29-year difference.
Derek and the Dominoes, number 6. Britney Spears, number 32.
And
Hold
Chancey
your notes when she sings.
Yup.
and Harley.
Britney Spears.
Oof. Actually, you know what? For Jack Black and the fact that Layla goes on like 3 minutes longer than it should, I am going to go with Baby One More Time as well, tying it up. But Josh, where do you want to go?
Britney Spears. Hit me. Listen, it was my first concert. No, I will answer no questions.
Hey, my first concert was fucking Smash Mouth, so no disrespect there. But
My first concert was Billy Squire in 1983. Def Leppard opened. The drummer had
Yeah, I remember you telling us that. That's fucking wild, man. Didn't you say he still had 2 arms?
Yeah.
The drummer had both arms, and the lead singer had curly brown hair still.
Fucking wild, bro. That is incredible.
But Mr. Colby, which way do you want to go?
It's
Britney,
1982.
bitch.
Oh!
It's-
Which
Fuck.
means Britney
Britney
Spears.
Spears. Honestly, fuck Layla. I hate that song.
Leave
And I
Britney
love
alone.
Britney. I love Britney. You can
Which
go,
means
you can go fuck yourself if you don't.
Oh
which
my
means in a move I never saw coming, Britney Spears was on past Layla into the next round. And Vanessa, which way would you have gone?
Britney, duh.
5-2. Britney moves on to the next round. Holy fucking shit!
Michael
And she-
said Britney, bitch.
I know. I love.
I just didn't expect it. I didn't expect it.
I know it's fucking hilarious. I mean, that's why I love Michael. He's always hilarious, but he's a great podcaster and a good friend at this point. But
And we'll get to my plugs later. You can all listen to me be funny all over the place.
oh, truly, he's a busy man like myself and Chancey. But Chancey, you can start one off. Chancey, I think I know the answer, Chancey, but I could be hardly mistaken. Is it number 204, Young Americans by David Bowie from 1975, or number 203, Sign, Seal, Deliver, I'm Yours by Stevie Wonder from 1970?
Fucking, I gotta go with Stevie Wonder, man.
And Harley?
Yep.
And that's a big fat yup, because Young Americans sucks compared to Changes. But which way you want to go there? Want to be Stevie Wonder, White Boy with Josh?
Well, Stephen Wonder for sure.
If you can't see, he has the dreads in the back of his hair.
Oh shit! Where'd
Oh,
you
you-
go?
Jesus
They disappeared.
actually had me. I was like, I was about to be mind blown. I was like, oh my god! It was like a grand slow reveal in my head.
No.
There's
I normally have hair and a beard, but I cosplayed Agent 47 from Hitman, so I hate it.
I mean,
His wife wasn't too happy about him shaving.
But I
his
have
head.
this.
I mean, he got caught.
Make up for
I mean,
it.
if you need a piece to be long, buddy, that's all you. But he also got called Plankton and a lot of other names tonight in Bracket Bastard, so check that out.
I sure
But
did.
Mr. Colby, which way you want to go?
If David Bowie's on this list, I'm voting for him.
He is, and he's facing Stevie Wonder, so you're the only person to vote for him so far. But Vanessa, which way you want to
I wouldn't be
where you wanna
mad
go?
if he wins, though. Like, it's a
He
great
did.
song.
Stevie Wonder already fucking moved on, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Still.
But Vanessa, which way you want to go?
Stevie.
I mean, there's a reason Stevie was our fucking fourth bracket we ever did, because it's fucking Stevie Wonder. And I didn't even appreciate him till the bracket either, because I didn't listen to most of his songs, but fucking legend. But Aaron.
David Bowie, number 10. Stevie Wonder, number 15.
Oof. 2 for Bowie. And that means Stevie Wonder was on 5-2. And we're off to the other side of round 2 now, as it's going to get started off by Harley Oh God, a 26-year difference. It's number 219, "Free Fall" by Tom Petty from 1989
No,
versus number
took me
two
less
versus number
time to
200
listen to all these
sing.
songs than it takes to do this bracket.
versus number 201, "Ring of Fire" by Johnny Cash from '63.
Free falling.
Wow.
I mean, I definitely drink enough in the past to feel like that, but on this matchup, I honestly gotta give it to Cash. I mean, Elvis over Cash all day of my life, but on this matchup, fucking Cash. And I found Sasquatch in Thug 2 while skateboarding this song, so fuck yeah. But Josh, which way you want to go?
So, Ring of Fire is a great song, but again, nostalgia hits, and Tom Petty is fucking fantastic. Free Fallin' is it.
And Mr. Colby.
Ring of Fire. Let me
And
say it
Vanessa.
twice. Does it count twice if I say it a second time?
Well,
Unfortunately
He
not.
sings the same verse twice in a row, so you might as well.
Because I'm free fallin'. So you get 1.5 points if you sing Free Fallin'.
He keeps a close watch on this heart of mine twice. Twice in a fucking row.
And Vanessa.
I'm gonna go Johnny Cash, but I keep staring at Harley's fun little finger contraption here.
Why are you staring at me?
Finger contraption.
It's Harley's little.
They're
little-
my chip thingies. My chip
That's what it's.
They look-
chopsticks.
Oh,
I was
they're
saying-
your cheater chopsticks. I love them.
They're chip chopsticks. They're for
They're
when
no,
you
no, no, no.
chip.
Harley, patent it.
Oh my God.
They're chipsticks. They're chipsticks.
That is so cool.
They're so you like when you're eating hot Cheetos, you don't get the
You're a chipstick.
absolutely
the residue on your
like,
finger.
that is the
I mean-
weirdest sushi
You
thing.
can
Wait.
get a pack of them on Amazon.
I mean, when you're
Yeah.
eating hot Cheetos, you don't get the residue on your fingers, and then your fingers don't burn something later. It makes sense. It makes sense.
That shit ain't vegan, so I'm not going to eat
From
it.
experience, I guess.
I mean, I'm sure Cheetos has some animal fat in it. But which way you want to go there? Actually, Vanessa, did you give me an answer?
Right in its name.
Johnny Cash.
Oh, you said Johnny. Yeah, okay, I thought so. And Aaron?
This was Tom Petty versus Johnny Cash, right?
Yes, sir.
Number 4 versus number 21. What's that noise?
That's a droid and a cell phone,
Well, Tom Petty.
which means
He doesn't repeat
it,
his fingers twice in a row.
which means it's a tiebreaker coming down to Chansey. Is it Free Fallin' or Ring of Fire? Okay, who the fuck's phone is that?
I'm gonna vote for Johnny Cash. I'm Chancey. I'm voting for Johnny Cash. That's the tiebreaker. You heard
Well,
the
you
man.
heard him. That definitely was him.
Okay, just
I don't know,
so
I
you
heard-
know, I agree with Shannon. So BR.
Oh, little sister needs another wine glass. Yeah, I agree. Vanessa always needs to get a little more effed up. But, Chansey, to hear your real voice.
And
What
he's
the
the
fuck,
tiebreaker, which is fun.
Did Chansey pass out fucking high?
No, I heard his voice kind of duplexing a minute ago.
Sir Chancelot. Kind of need you. Oh,
Yeah, he's reconnecting.
apparently. Well, we can leave that one go for a second. We'll go to the next
If
one.
only we had somebody here who could vamp for a couple minutes.
We can
I mean,
move on. Come back to Chansey.
Hey,
exactly.
I could ask my
We-
wife which one is better.
No, that's okay. Well, we'll wait for Chance to come back on. He's co-host, so he kind of needs a vote. But because we get to decide who's going to face that winner in the next round anyway. So, and that means that I start the next one off, and it's number 200 Changes by David Bowie from 1971.
Oh, was Chansey the
Versus-
last one to go in this one?
Yeah, he was tiebreaker, which means it's going against number 199 Dream On by Aerosmith from 73. It's only a 2-year difference, a 70s matchup. I gotta go with Dream On. I've known Dream On way longer than I've known Changes, and Dream On is fucking a legendary song. Because that high note, it's all about that fucking high note, and MPH and Will Schuster had a rivalry on Glee because it was about who could hit the high note. So, fuck yes.
Stop
I'm
talking
all for
about
Mr.
Glee.
I fucking love Glee. Fuck me. But it's one of the best shows on TV in the last 20 years. But
That's
That is-
another surprising thing. You don't strike me as a Glee fan, but sure.
That is the craziest
I
thing
agree.
I've ever fucking heard anybody say.
my mom, Josh, my mom got me into it, and I fucking just fell in love with it. But
I've never seen
No.
it.
No, it's fine.
it's-
It's just wild. Doesn't make sense, but it's fine.
I mean, and one of the most amazing transgender singers I've ever heard was from Glee. So just saying, it breaks barriers. But he was on the
That's
Glee.
awesome.
Well, she was on the Glee project first, so I'll go. I mean, the Glee project was amazing too. But Josh, is it Changes or Dream On?
Dream on.
Son, you smoke way too much tonight. Sorry, your singing made me choke. But
Oh, really?
yeah. And Mr. Colby.
Back up off it and set that stuff down. Tangerine tonic. Yeah, I'm fucked up now.
I wish I had Tangerine tonic.
I'm gonna reiterate what I
chronic, sorry.
said earlier.
Chancey's back.
If Bowie's on this thing, I'm voting for Bowie.
All right. Well, Bowie is on this thing, so
I knew something was wrong because I couldn't hear Jeremy fucking killing everybody with that soothing tones. And then everything blacked out, and then I thought it was finally over, but then I realized that my network just dropped me. I was like, fuck. No.
Well,
Chancey,
here's what
what
you missed.
Well, I'll tell him what you missed.
Good girl.
But Chancey, you're the tiebreaker on the previous matchup, so we're waiting for you to get back to determine that one.
Okay, what is it?
Free Fall versus Ring of Fire.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Johnny Cash.
Hell yeah, Chancey never lets me fucking down, my man.
I mean, on that one, he didn't let me down either, but he lets me down constantly, so I'm used to it. But Vanessa, Changes or Dream On?
Oh, Dream On.
I mean, you've been telling me that for like 2 years, but I keep dreaming.
You're honestly not wrong.
I know I'm not lying. A country apart, my dear. A country
I
apart.
love you anyways, Jeremy.
Oh, damn straight you fucking do. But Aaron, Bowie or Aerosmith?
Changes is number 2, Dream On number 27.
And Chancey,
I'm gonna have to go with Aerosmith on this one.
which means Aerosmith fucking moves on to the next round. But which way would you have gone, Harley?
Straight to
You're muted,
mute if you don't change your
Rick
ways.
Bowie, let's keep going.
But I
You're
did
mu-
read
you're-
her lips, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
she said Dream On.
I read her lips and she definitely said Bowie.
Yeah, Dream On. Sorry.
And that's why, for dexterity purposes, we need to hear the answer, actually.
Yeah,
But
for dexterity
Dream-
purposes, guys.
Fish
mean,
has a
it's-
song called David Bowie, and the only lyrics are David Bowie, UB40.
It's all about dexterity. It's all about dexterity.
Oh
But
God, that is the nastiest thing I've ever seen.
oh, I can show you something nastier. But that means that I won't do that live on anything. So that means the next matchup is going to get fucking started off by Josh himself. And, well, talk about a coincidence here, because we're talking about Steely Dan once again and sexual healing, because it's sexual healing versus Deacon Blues.
Sexual healing.
And Mr. Colby?
I love Steely Dan, and I didn't vote for sexual healing in the last round, but sexual healing this time, yes.
And as if I need to ask, but Vanessa?
I know that I joked about the whole dildo thing with Steely Dan, but I actually do like sexual healing. I mean, the song. I mean, okay, everything. But okay. Yep.
I mean, they are related, my dear. They are related. But Aaron.
Yep. Marvin Gaye number 5, Steely Dan number 7.
Which means Marvin Gaye does move on. But Chancey, which way would you have gone?
Motherfucking Marvin Gaye.
That tracks.
That was great.
I mean,
Thank you.
As long as he's not Marvin Pay for Gay, but Harley.
Sexual healing.
Harley has
And
officially had the shits of us.
I mean, Harley and me have been going straight. It's midnight now here in our time zone, so we've been going straight for fucking 6 hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But and Josh too, actually. So, but that means Marvin Gaye moves on with the first sweep in the round 2, and that means the final matchup is going to get started off. It's finishing off. So it's going to get started off by Michael Colby here, and it's number 196. Get on up! I feel like being a sex machine by James Brown from 1970 versus number 212. More Than a Feeling by Boston from 1976.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, this
I
is the
mean-
hardest one yet.
I mean, it's midnight, so anything's possible, but you're saying?
Whoa, James Brown.
James Brown?
I mean, okay, I almost feel like you're about to say, whoa, Black Betty, bam, bam, whoa, Black Betty, but
That is not James Brown.
No.
I wish you did cover that song.
That
But-
would be amazing.
Oh,
It
and fuck,
actually
if-
would be
Great song.
really good. I can't lie.
have you? I mean, okay, not to make this last longer, but have you ever seen the reel on Facebook where the guy's being on the other guy's stomach and he's singing "Well Black Bay" to it? Fucking incredible. But Vanessa, which way you want to go?
Ram-a-lam.
Yeah, I want to go with that. No, I'm kidding. James Brown.
And Aaron
James Brown number 9, Boston number 12.
and Chancy Pants. Is James Brown moving into the next round?
You know he is.
I could hope you have more than that feeling, buddy.
There are
Right.
7 acknowledged wonders of the world. You are about to witness the 8th.
See, I prefer the 9th, aka China from the WWF, but hey, I'll watch China do anything all day, including One Night in China. But Harley, which way you want to go?
James Brown.
You know how to get them all up. But I'm gonna give one to Boston because I fucking love that song. I like a lot of Boston songs, but that's one of the fucking best songs they ever did.
So it's
But
a great song.
I mean, I can't let it go unvoted for. But finish us out here or there, Josh.
I'm going with Boston as well, actually.
I mean, the guitar in that song, there's a reason it was the first song Guitar Heroes because that song is fucking incredible.
So
But
good.
and like when they fucking come in with like the drum / clapping, like after the guitar fucking takes a break, like oh my god, like oof. I'm jealous of my parents who saw them live, but that means the next matchup is going to get started off by Vanessa, and round 2 is officially fucking over. We are in the quarterfinals, which means we're gonna be done any minute now, basically.
Shit,
Thank God.
yeah.
I mean,
Finally.
it's Zombie Jesus Day officially, and my kids are gonna be up in like 7 hours up in their baskets. So yeah, I mean, hopefully they'll be like 9. I could hope, but I doubt it.
Oh, I was like, what
But,
the fuck is Zombie Day? No, I get it now. That took me way
Zombie
too long.
Jesus Day. Zombie
rose from the
Jesus Day.
dead.
Now. That just
He
took
rose from
me
the fuck.
way too long.
He rose from the dead. He turned all the water into wine, and they had a party.
He ate brains
But-
for our sins, guys.
Yes, he did. But and I apologize to any Christians listening to this show. Just saying. But or Catholics.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
being very serious right now.
I mean, fuck
Catholics are
Catholics.
actually Christians. If you
Sorry. Continue.
Catholicism came first, I'm pretty sure. But I will
Oh my God, that's a
say
different show.
they
different
both
show. That's
are
my
What are
parent.
the options?
Christian.
That's my paranormal show, goddammit! But that means that Vanessa, did you finish me off in that last one, or did you start me off?
No, you didn't even tell me what I was voting on. What am I?
On the last one. On the last one.
No, it was her time.
Oh,
Sex machine or more than a feeling?
yeah,
Oh, did I vote for that?
you did.
You said James Brown.
Never mind. Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah, don't fucking confuse me.
And,
But you started us off, didn't you?
I don't remember.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Did she?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm right.
Started talking
I'm right.
and then got
All right.
murdered.
I'm fucking right. That's all that matters. But Aaron, you can start this one off then. And it's the first round of the quarterfinals. It's Fortunate Son by CCR versus Killing the Name by Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, fuck. That's difficult, actually.
It's number 3 versus number 24. See if you can guess which they are.
Rage Against the Machine number 3.
Yep.
Yeah. I know you two would agree. I know you two would agree.
I'd already
I know
said
you-
it like 2 or 3 times. So
Doesn't mean I fucking remember. It just means I know you two would agree. But Chancey, which way do you want to go?
went through the whole Lollapalooza 3 where they opened and I missed them.
Right. Okay, now I remember. Chance-a-lot!
Fucker, I answered. I said yup.
Oh, well, I didn't hear your
Oh, I
fucking
didn't even
yup.
hear him.
Yup.
See? Thank you.
Yup.
Once again, I'm not the only person to not hear something. Just saying.
Yup.
But, Harley, which way you want to go?
Rage Against the Machine.
And that's a big fat yup from me. So, Rage Against the Machine moves on to the semifinals. But
I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you.
When-
I won't do what you tell me. Sorry.
I mean, I thought Chancey was singing for a second. I'm like, when do you ever? But Josh, which way are you gonna go?
Well, now that Rage has went through, I'm going to go ahead and give CCR a vote because of all the fucking Vietnam games and shit that have come out, especially Mafia 3.
What are you doing?
Oh, fuck yes, Mafia 3.
So I got to give Fortunate Sons.
Oh, you're right. It is. You're right. It is a Mafia 3. I forgot about that.
It sure is.
There's another song that we did earlier in this bracket, like months ago, that I fucking brought up Mafia 3 for, and everybody laughed at me. So yeah, but Mr. Colby, CCR or Rage?
Rage, go.
Oh, he's got the rage, folks. And Vanessa.
Rage.
Oh, yeah. Rage moves on 6-7 into the semifinals. And that means the other matchup on this side of the quarterfinals to see who's going to be facing Rage is going to get started off by Chancey Lott himself. And it's Baby One More Time by Britney Spears versus Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours by Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
And Harley?
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, I can't go against Stevie Wonder on this one. I just fucking can't. But, Josh.
So at this point, if I say Stevie, he's got the win.
Correct.
You know what? I'm going to make it slightly more interesting. I'm going to say Britney and see what everybody else says.
And Mr. Colby.
Brittany, bitch.
That never gets old. It never gets old. And Vanessa,
Yep.
you can.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
which means. Oh, I almost wish I could change my vote at this point. Which means it is a tie-ass game for Aaron at this point.
Stevie Wonder 15, Britney Spears 32.
yeah.
How is Britney?
Bitch.
I'm sorry, but how is Baby One More Time 32?
Is she holding her nose when she sings?
He's
No.
from a different
Have you,
generation than us.
have you not seen the video where she's in a short skirt in a schoolgirl outfit? Oh my God!
Girl, a child. Sicko.
Yeah,
She was
a
not.
child.
She was 18. She was 18.
Yeah, I was
That
like
is a
35.
Have you also seen the videos of her dancing with the knives?
Yes, I have. Oh, fucking hot. Sorry.
That's not hot. That's crazy.
Dancing with knives hot.
Hot and crazy can be the same thing. Harley, you should know. Hot and crazy can be the same fucking thing.
Yeah, that's not hot.
Well, that means Stevie Wonder will move on.
She didn't
Sorry.
jam the clit, did she?
Again, nobody's answered. Where is it?
Um,
God damn it.
About-
Draw you a map.
About 20 degrees north of the hole and like
Oh yeah.
10 degrees south of the stomach.
It's one of the ends of the taint, and it's the one that doesn't taste like shit. I thought I said that.
I think Michael Colby's fucking died. That means Rage Against the Machine versus Stevie Wonder in the semifinals. Fuck. And the other side of the quarterfinals is going to get started off by Harley. And it's Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash versus Dream On by Aerosmith.
Dream on.
I mean, I'm waiting for the Ring of Fire, but okay. Out of these two songs, honestly, I gotta go by re-listenability. And I get tired of Ring of Fire because it's just tiring. But Dream On, I don't get tired of. So, Dream On for me. Josh?
Fell into a burning ring. Yeah, it's Dream On. I just
Okay,
wanted to
thanks,
sing
Josh.
Ring of Fire for a second. Yeah.
I can't help but think about Tony Hawk Underground 2, Thug 2 with that song. Really can't. But it's like
a really weird song for a skate game, but I remember it too. Don't get me wrong. It's just it doesn't make any sense either.
It's the final level where you're skiing in a trailer park. But
They could have used the Social Distortion cover, which would have fit in way better with Tony Hawk. But the Johnny Cash.
I mean, you're right.
The Johnny
You're right.
Cash original is better than Dream On, and everybody who says otherwise is wrong.
Which means Dream On does move on to the semifinals. But
I wasn't the
Vanessa.
deciding vote there, was I? Because I did.
Oh,
vote for
100%.
Ring of Fire.
you were for Dream On, right?
No, I said
No, you voted for Ring of
anyone
Fire.
who says Dream On is better is wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, slap my nuts and call me Charlie. Okay. You're not the same vote then.
And you're wrong.
I mean, it's fucking 12:18 here. You want to slap my nuts? Go ahead. But Vanessa, which way you want to go?
It was Dream On and what?
Ring of Fire.
Fire.
Oh yeah.
Johnny Cash versus Aerosmith.
So what I'm more likely to sing is Ring of Fire, but what's gonna put me into a mood is Dream On. So I'm in the mood to be in a mood, so Dream On it is.
Let me ask you before Jeremy does. What kind of mood we talking here? Anyway.
Oh, I don't need to. See, that's the difference between me and you, Peckerhead. I don't need to ask. I fucking know.
21. Aerosmith.
He
20.
knows.
No,
He knows he
fuck.
wants her pearl jammed.
Yep.
No, fuck.
Yep. And fucking yep. But And honestly, for some reason, I think Ring of Fire. I think like herpes. I don't know why.
I think like burning butthole.
I mean, I've had that more than I've ever had herpes. But yeah.
That's what I think of.
But I mean, I don't know.
Did you say whenever you've had herpes?
I said I've had that more than I've ever had herpes, which is never. So.
Oh, okay. I
mean,
legit heard you wrong. My bad.
I am a fan of spicy food, so I've had the Ring of Fire butthole a lot of times. But
Which Cheech and Chong movie was it when the guy was giving him his hairpiece?
Vanessa, which way did you go?
Headpiece. Headpiece. Headpice.
Is this still the Dream On and Ring of Fire?
Yeah.
What Aerosmith?
Yeah.
Okay,
Dream
which-
On. That's what I had to make
which-
sure.
Which means Dream
Jeremy,
On does.
I know you're trying to
Yes.
keep Vanessa on here longer, but the rest of us have lives too. I have an actual funny podcast that I have to edit tonight.
Excuse me. This has been a fucking hilarious episode. But
Yeah,
Michael, if you take guests,
Ed.
I'd love to be on.
and just so everybody knows, there are 11 watchers right now.
Right on.
Most of them from Twitter, but still. Which way you want to go, Aaron?
Fuck Twitter, by the way.
X,
And
whatever.
Ring of Fire. Fuck X twice as much as
No, I fucking worship X because I get most of my viewers from there. So, 100%. X can.
I really thought you were gonna say porn because that's really all that. comes
No,
up.
no, no.
Just
X
Yeah.
X is where all my podcast viewers come from. Watchers. That's where they all come from.
Everyone
So,
knows the best social media website for porn is Reddit. Duh.
yeah,
that is true.
he's not wrong. He's not
That's
fucking
true.
wrong. I mean,
That's
Absolutely
true.
not wrong.
besides Literarica and Sex Stories post, but that's if you're a reader. But
Y'all talk too much.
Nerds.
welcome to podcasting, Harley. Glad to have you. And-
Fuck you.
Chancey, finish this one out.
I'm going with fucking Johnny Cash.
Which means Dream On moves on 4-3. And I get to start off the last matchup in the semi-quarterfinals. And it's Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. Versus, in a fucking iconic matchup, Get Up, I Feel Like Being a Sex Machine by James Brown. It's a sex fucking song.
Healing versus Sex Machine.
It's sex versus sex. And I gotta go with, because I never really felt like being a sex machine because I'm fat, but I will go with Sexual Healing. But Josh, which way you want to go?
James Brown.
And Mr. Colby?
James Brown all day, every day.
Over Marvin Gaye? I mean, that's tough.
Over
one.
Marvin Gaye.
But
All day, every day, 10 out of 10, 100% of the time.
and Vanessa.
So I love both. However, like I just said, I'm in the mood. So it is going to be James Brown.
On my way to Canada.
That's
Bringing back an
Canadian.
old thing.
It's where
You have
Canadians
no
come
shot.
from. Canada.
like
I have a
Jeremy,
passport.
you have no shot.
Sexual Healing
Do you-
5, Sex Machine 9.
Do
I
you
have a
see
passport.
yourself, Jeremy?
On a daily basis in the mirror, and I say, "Hello, you fucking super freak, sexy man, you." But Aaron, what were your rankings? I missed that.
Marvin Gaye number
He-
5.
Sexual
James
Healing.
Brown number 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was what he said.
And Chancey motherfucking Pants,
James motherfucking Brown.
which means James Brown does move on to the into the semifinals. But which way would you have gone, my Harlequin?
I would have gone Sexual Healing because every girl likes a little sexual healing, just not being jammed in the clitoris.
not clam jammed.
I swear to God, Jammed in the Clitoris might be part of the title of this episode. I swear to God. I swear to fucking
That's
God.
almost honestly that this episode could spawn a parody of Ram Jam. Fucking whoa, hold back, Jeremy! Don't jam the clam. Fucking hey, man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Chancey, I'll let you know there are certain people on this bracket who would love me to slam a clam, but
That's right.
proven.
Don't
But
slam the clitoris. God.
I mean, hey, it's okay. It's okay to rub it up and down a couple times on that before you go for the hole. Just saying.
not
Just saying.
Is that what jamming?
I mean, with me, it's always jamming because it's just size thing. But you know. But Josh, you could start this
You
first
still don't
matchup.
jam it into the clit. Anyways, what was
Josh,
yes.
you could start off the semifinals in this matchup because you're always a little semi. But Ashley came up better than I thought it would. But it's Killing the Name by Rage Against the Machine versus Science Steel Delivered, I'm Yours by Stevie Wonder. Funk versus rock. Well,
I love
rap
both
rock.
songs, but I'm gonna go with Stevie Wonder.
And Mr. Colby.
I'm voting for Rage Against the Machine, and I'm gonna kill you in the name of comedy. 'Cause
I
you're
mean,
killing me
it,
with your comedy.
in the name of comedy. Exactly. It's all comedy. But I mean, but Vanessa, which way are you gonna go?
Okay. It was, okay. Fuck. I just got distracted with his In the Name of
Rage or
Comedy.
Stevie?
Stevie.
AG,
But first of all, I want to quickly say, like, really, really fast. I can see how clowns work because every time Josh takes out that fucking clown nose, I start giggling like shit. Like as soon as he takes it out, so I get the appeal now. But yeah.
oh, I mean that's how guys like him attract kids. But you know what I'm saying.
No,
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, buddy. I'm kidding.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Josh,
I know that.
lights out the perfect time. Lights out the perfect time. Fuck
Oh
me.
my
But
God. Yeah. He deserves
Josh, you know I'm king, buddy. I love you. You're not pedo in any way. But I just had to
Rage
do that.
number
joke.
3, Stevie number 15.
There you, oh,
Jesus,
so Rage gets
that's crazy. Yeah,
low
sure.
for that's low for Stevie. Fuck. I think I said it the first time, but Jesus. Does not live here anymore. He's fucking a zombie. But Chancy Pants. It's all tied up. Is it Rage or Stevie? It's probably breaking
Rage.
your little heart. Oh, color me a little surprised. But Harley?
Stevie.
Oh, fuck you all. Fuck you. Oh, it's a tiebreaker. Come down to me. Fuck.
You're welcome.
I'll get you back, girl. But I love both of these songs with a fucking passion. But I mean, okay. I look at Harley and Vanessa and possible Michael Colby, and Science of the Lord, I'm Yours. So fuck yeah. Michael's humor just. If he's not a ladies' man, I question a lot of things.
Confused?
Yes.
No, you're not the only
okay.
one confused.
I know I've been
Yeah.
drinking, but what?
But Chancy's used to it. Chancy's used to being confused by me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not confused. I'm used to you being this retarded. Pardon my usage
Just
of the
shake your
word.
head and say
Rage
okay
Stevie's
and move
over,
on.
right? What's next?
This is not retarded. This is just Jeremy. But
Oh no. This you went full retard.
Never go full retard.
She's gonna laugh, but I still agree. Yep.
with hard R, come on, Chancy. But
No. Yep.
but
Next.
Michael Colby-
Next.
oh,
Fucking
we're going to next. we're going to next because Michael Colby gets to start off the second matchup in the semifinals, the last matchup in the semifinals. Dream On by Aerosmith versus Get Up, I Feel Like Being a Sex Machine by James Brown.
James Brown, because I'm fucking sick of Dream On now. And also James Brown is better than Aerosmith.
Don't you want to Dream On?
I started off this thing not liking that song particularly well, and now I'm fucking so sick of it. I can't stand it. Just even thinking about it is making me angry.
Well, picture NPH getting down on his knees and doing the fucking high part. But
I'm not thinking about Glee either.
Oh, then you're
That
a
makes
sad
it
man.
worse.
They did a lot of good songs on that show. But
Yeah,
Vanessa,
they
which way you
ruined
want to
a lot
go?
of good songs on that fucking show.
Okay, I don't remember the options, but I do remember agreeing with Michael. So
James Brown.
Yes, James Brown.
Yup.
Yep.
Well, Vanessa goes for the Sex Machine.
Number 27.
But
Yep.
Aaron, what were your rankings? I'm sorry, I missed it.
James Brown 9, Aerosmith 27.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
I know,
That
Jesus
is
Christ,
the
but
correct ranking.
Chancy Pants.
It's fucking James Brown, and you know it.
I don't actually. I could go either way in this one.
James
But
Brown
that
three.
means that means James Brown gets his fucking into the finals, and it's gonna be a. But which way would you have gone, Harley?
James Brown.
And personally, I could have gone either way in this. I really could have, but I'll give one to Aerosmith, and they'll fucking get a sweep against them because it's fucking Dream On. There's a lot of Aerosmith songs I would have easily voted against, but not Dream On. And Josh?
James Brown.
And that's going to bring us to... Actually, I'm sorry. Michael, you started that one off, right?
Did.
I feel
Okay,
great.
all right. I got a bridge vote then.
James Brown.
Which means the semifinals are officially over, and it is time to go into the third and fourth place matchup. Because the third and fourth place matchup is a little bit of an interesting one. It's going to start off by Vanessa, and it is Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine versus Dream On by Aerosmith.
Rage.
I know you have it. So, and Aaron.
Mute. I thought I saw lips.
Oh, was I muted?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
muted.
apparently.
Number 3, Rage. Number 27, Aerosmith.
Oof. And Chancy Pants.
Yep.
And Harley.
Yep.
Which means Rage Against the Machine wins third place in this bracket. And Aerosmith wins fourth. But I would give it to
So my
Aerosmith,
number
honestly.
3
'Cause
won
that's,
third place.
yep. That's ironic as shit. But I would give it to Aerosmith because they deserve to win. They deserve a vote. Because, I mean, they're fucking... Dream On's fucking incredible. I don't care if it's Glee or the original version. It's both are fucking incredible. But,
Meh.
Josh, which way would you have gone?
Rage.
And Mr.
By the
Colby
way, if we
finishes
want to
out here.
listen back to this episode, every time Jeremy says Glee, if you want to take a drink, you'll fucking die.
Yeah, don't.
No, you
do
won't.
that. That
No,
would be
you fucking won't.
bad fucking
I've-
idea.
I've said it like 5 times. You wouldn't fucking die unless you're drinking like some 100,000 proof shit. But
Maybe
Well,
you're
listen.
too high to realize how many times you've said it because you've said it way more than fucking 5 times.
Dream On's only been in this bracket like 5 times, so I doubt it. But okay.
You
I-
talked
This
about it
has
with
been the
other songs.
roast Jeremy episode. Hey, are you okay?
I'm fucking fabulous.
Are you-
How are you?
Are you gonna need some aftercare after this episode?
You're coming up
Uh,
on 5
it's
seconds away from 3 hours.
it-
and a half
it's
hour
it's
before that.
it's 12:33 here. After this episode, I'm going to fucking bed. But you know, after taking the dogs out.
3 hours.
Here
So,
too.
logging.
I'm east of you right now, dude.
I can hear my wife being angry in the next room.
I could hear my wife snoring in the fucking bedroom, even though I'm outside in the fucking front porch. So yeah.
Yeah, see. You hear the knock.
But
almost.
Harley.
We're
Rage
almost
Against the
done.
Machine.
Yep, we're almost done. Whoever was last on this one, if I want to say it was Harley, but I could be wrong. Oh well, fuck it. Rage Against the Machine already won third place, so who gives a shit? But actually, oh no, okay. So Aaron gets to start off the fucking finals. That's what it was.
There we go.
Aaron gets to start off the fucking finals, and it's number 203 ranked. Oh, it's a 1970 matchup. 1970,
Just
not
say the
70s.
name.
It's number 203. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. It's called Showmanship, Harley, by Stevie Wonder, versus number 196. Get Up. I Feel Like Being a Sex Machine by James Brown.
James Brown 9, Stevie Wonder 15.
Which move? And Chancey.
James Brown.
Oh,
Whoa!
And Harley.
yes!
Yep.
All right, I'm giving one to fucking Stevie Wonder, because no way this fucking African American powerhouse of a fucking finals should be decided by 4 votes in a row. No fucking way. But Josh,
I concur even further. I'm going Stevie as well.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know some people that bitch slap me for if this matchup wasn't a tiebreaker. But Mr. Colby
James Brown.
or Stevie Wonder.
James Brown.
Oh,
James.
and Miss Vanessa herself, finish us off.
James Brown.
Which means the final 4 for part 9 of the Rolling Stones Top 500 Songs bracket, folks, is Dream On by Aerosmith, ranked number 199, coming in 4th from 1973. Third place, number 207 from 1991, Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine, coming in 3rd place. In 2nd place, number 203, Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours by Stevie Wonder, coming in from 1970. And in 1st place, another 1970 song, ranked at 196, which actually, the lowest ranked one actually got 1st place in this one, which is 2nd lowest ranked in the whole thing, but still, the lowest ranked one in the final 4 got the fucking 1st place, which is unusual. Get Up, I Feel Like Being a Sex Machine by James Brown. But, Ron, where can they find you?
That was the final there. It was
Yep,
Sex Machine.
James Brown won the fucking whole thing.
I already typed over what was it against?
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie, that's right. They can find me
Harvey.
at podcast with Lisa and Phil and Aaron, wherever you get your podcasts. YEAHUHHUH.
And honestly, dude, you should reach out to Michael Colby, and he would be amazing on either one of your Aaron's Audibles or a movie review or TV show review.
Cool.
TV Forensic, whatever the hell it's called. I forget, honestly. But
Sounds
rerun Forensics, I think is what it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Like an old
got
TV
it.
show, and we'll go. Yeah. Don't pick the one that fucking Chancey did.
Hey, that's the greatest
yeah.
episode. All right, no, fuck that. That was a great episode. Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
You
No,
made me
sir.
watch it, dude. You made me watch it.
For those who don't know, Chancey brought the episode of Magic School Bus where kids get Bukkake on by salmon.
Bukkake. Yep, that's what it's called.
So Chancey brought
Bukkake.
It was disgusting.
Hey,
Chancey
man,
brought
I'm not the
Chancey
one that
brought
put it
a-
on primetime morning television, all right? Fucking blame like PBS and Fox and shit.
I mean, Chancey brought a Bukkake salmon episode, and I brought a ancestral X-Files episode called Home on their show for that. So, you know, Me and Chancey have a good record.
listen, we all agree Miss Frizzle could get it though, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh God, yeah, Miss Frizzle
Sure.
can get it all day.
I'll live in
Okay.
I mean,
Fair
I'm pretty
enough.
sure Vanessa and Harley would get to Miss Frizzle. So
I would. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
sure. Why not?
Who did-
Sounds fun.
it. It's Lily
who doesn't
Tomlin.
like a freaky redhead? But Harley,
You're
where can
not
they find you?
invited.
Yeah.
It's a
Um,
drawing. Calm down.
Go away, Jeremy.
You guys can find me
You
at
lo-
the Asylum
you
with
love me.
Harley and Joker, and also the Mod Squad Network. And we also, the Asylum has merch now. So
We do. Please write up. I need money. Got court coming up in a month. But where can they
Yeah, where's
find
my
you?
Just kidding.
Calm down.
I
Calm down, you
messaged
fucking
you.
noob. Calm down, you noob. But Josh, where can they find you?
With these two, well, I forget it's backwards. I'll be on the Asylum with Harley and Joker as well.
Mirror your
I'm gonna-
screen, you noob.
I should have. You're right.
He missed the last 2 weeks, but yes, he's on our show.
And I
we'll
make
miss the next one too.
I make movie props with wolfgarprops.com. Check out the stuff that I make. It's pretty sweet.
I keep telling you, where's my odorous unguris phallus? That I
Well-
can freak out Chancey.
I don't know. I get paid to go to conventions, which is pretty sick. I met Steve from Blue's Clues. I drank with Deathstroke, and I met people from the show Psych. So I'm pretty excited. Last weekend was pretty dope.
Did you have a pineapple with them?
I think we
An
can all
upside down
agree
one.
that Steve from Blue's Clues can get it too.
Listen, I mean,
He does jam
No.
with flaming lips.
dude, he is exactly as nice as you would want him to be. He's fucking awesome. But yeah. Anyways.
I can see that. I can see that. But
Oh, also, Michael, if you'll have me, I'd love to be on the podcast. That sounds fun.
It would all be character. It's all character stuff. But if I get a character that I need a voice for, I will get in touch with you.
Sounds great.
and speaking of such show, Mr. Colby, where can they find you?
Jack Billings Presents. It is a absurdist comedy scripted show set in different alternate dimension Reading, Ohio's, where the first season we have a haunted car that kills people and there's ghosts in the radio. All sorts of wacky shit happens in the first season. This current season, my character got eaten by a dog in like the 13th episode, and I'm a ghost for the rest of it. We have gentle vampires and a Frankenstein made of 72 people stitched together. It's a weird fucking wild time. We're just about done with this season. We're going to start the next season within 2 months. And you can also check me out on a podcast called This Bizarre Adventure, which is in theory about the anime JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where I watched the show for the first time with a super fan, B. Highland. And it's less about the show and more about two unhinged leftists bitching about how terrible this country is.
That sounds fucking awesome too.
And yes, Mr. Colby, if you ever need a voice, I am a regular on another improv / scripted show at this point. So
I know.
Feel
I was
free
on
to-
that one.
oh, true, we did do one together, and I've done
We
like
sure did.
I
Are you from
I just-
Cincinnati area?
I just did another one with them last week, and I got another one coming up on 420, ironically enough. So
Nice.
uh
What happened?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think Aaron was saying something.
Yeah, you mentioned Reading, Ohio. Are you from the Cincinnati
Mhm.
area? I'm in Cincinnati.
I
at the
am
moment.
not. I am not.
I'm in
we
Cleveland.
we randomly picked Reading, Ohio.
Randomly picked Reading. That's hilarious.
Actually, Mr. Colby, we just did The Great Gatsby on an episode that we recorded last week, and we're doing Moulin Rouge on 420. That's my pick. But
Okay.
Moulin
The Great
Rouge is fucking
Gatsby,
incredible.
my least favorite book I've ever read.
I never read the book. I never was forced to in school, so I never read it. But I watched the Leonardo DiCaprio movie and was slightly impressed. So
I've read
slightly.
workbooks, but there are fewer books with more unsympathetic characters, I'd say. I
Yeah,
don't
the
give a fuck
characters
about
are bad,
any
and there's also they're telling a story that's aside of the interesting thing that's going on in that book,
of
and
them.
that's what drives me crazy about it. It's like
Yep.
there are interesting things happening there, but that's not what the book is about, and I
Yeah.
fucking hate it.
They're all up their own ass.
Seriously, make it about the fucking guy that was the big prohibition, like fucking
Yeah, make it about the
lawbreaker.
interesting character.
Make it road to perdition. Make it road to perdition. That's basically what it's
Oh.
about.
Does
But-
that smell like boogers when you do that?
But Miss
Wonderwall.
Vanessa Rain. Miss Vanessa Rain, where can I find you?
You can find me on pretty much all of the social medias under my name at Vanessa Rain. Even though I don't do the spicy things, you can still find me everywhere else where it's still kind of spicy.
Oh, the Instagram is still very spicy and I love it.
Yep, that'll stay spicy.
Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. But
Okay.
Sir Chancey Pants, do you remember where they can find you?
Do you remember?
I don't even know where the fuck I am at this point right now, dude. Fucking, they know where to find me. If they want to find me, they can find me. I don't know what's going on right now. I need a stiff drink and lay the fuck down. Oh wait, I am laying down.
I'll play us out.
Well, yell at Casey and tell her to get you a stiff drink. But, and remember, folks, if you can guess Chancey's name on Facebook, you can bring an album onto Maniacal Music Musings. Does not apply for anybody on this podcast because they all know who he is. But for anybody who doesn't know who he is, you can try to find him. 3 people have been successful so far. 3 people have been successful so far, so more to come. But you can find both of us on Facebook as Uncensored, Unapologetic, and Untamed Podcast Collective, YouTube. You can find us on XXBaby in the Gram as @Juggalo Bastard. You can find us on TikTok as @Juggalo Bastard Podcast. And you can find us on YouTube as Maniacal Music Musings. Be sure to check out Blind Knowledge Network, where we are a proud member. Because all knowledge was blind until, well, Stevie lost, so all knowledge is still blind. Just like Stevie. But you can also find us streaming live on Parapost Network on Facebook, a Great Home Brawl Podcast and Podcast. We'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll be back in 2 weeks with part 10 of the Rolling Stones Top 500 podcast.
Boom shack.
And until then, have a good night, everybody, because we're all going to go fucking crash because it's late as shit.